Betsy?
I'm doing great.
Is all up today.
Very good, very good, very good. Alright. Started a bit an hour later than I was hoping, but it's okay. We're gonna make do with what time we got. We're gonna make do with the time we got. Alright, so let me get some music going here, some fitting music in the situation y'all are in right now. Alright.
I should be a man.
You should.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second. You are a little bit quiet on the stream.
Yeah, let me,
Oh, yeah. Let's make sure we got everyone's voice.
Alright, can y'all hear us better?
Let me just check real quick.
Testing.
Test.
I can test
Yep.
the mic by talking about God of War.
Let's not do any spoilers on stream, though.
Do I look like I care?
I do. Well, I do.
Well, you don't have to care. Notification.
Well, I care. Alright. Where we last left off. You all had just gone off the jet stream current, avoiding the Abyss Maelstrom. While on your way, you came across a fishing ship that belonged to Clint's fleet. However, right before y'all were about to get close, the ship suddenly split in two and was dragged underneath the waves in a split second, disappearing from view. In addition, you saw multiple tentacles come out and shoot lightning at all of you.
Terrifying. So this is what I missed.
Oh, in addition, while you were trying to escape this kraken, you looked upon the horizon and you saw a ship come flying up from the ocean, from the depths of the ocean, and appear, water spewing out from all around it. It is a death bark, and you saw the flag on the top of the mast. Its Shar symbol, a black flag with a black void of a circle with a purple ring around it. And that ship is crawling with undead.
Great!
Right.
Fantastic!
Boy.
It's time to go.
Awesome. Oh, wow. Like, totally freaking me out. I mean, right on.
I mean, it's time to leave.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I
think we should get the
dodge.
This is the current layout of what. To give you an idea, it's currently off the bow and it's closing fast, and at the stern, which is your back, there is a giant kraken following you.
Okay.
So can we just, control water on out of here? Can we just do that?
I mean, you can
For
try.
real?
I mean, you can try.
Something tells me the way that you said that.
Oh wait, I just remembered that the reason why you were injured is because the kraken shot at you. That's why.
Wait, who's injured? Wait.
Yeah, when Firefly was asking it, they should be healed up because the alarm was like, oh wait, the reason why your health is now is because the kraken shot lightning at all of you.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should just put my health back to 75 then.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Oh boy.
By the way, this ship, you see on the bow, you see two massive cannons aiming down at both of you, at all of you right now.
Yeah.
Oh, terrifying.
Oh, God.
So, as a team, what do y'all wish to do? Because this is y'all's ship coming under attack.
Alright, are we doing by roll call? Or something like that? Like,
Or how are we
alphabetical
doing
order?
this?
Well, that's why I said, as a team, how do y'all want to do this? Because,
So basically, this is the Dungeon Master signaling this is your time to discuss.
like, what do y'all want to do? Because this could go multiple ways.
So, personally, I think we really need to break line of sight. So, Tristan,
Yes.
we need to use your fog cloud to break line of sight.
I don't mind, and this is kind of random, but are we also going to try to get the Kraken to attack the other ship?
Ooh, that's a great idea.
In fact,
Yes.
from last session, y'all remember the Kraken screaming in y'all's heads, "Those who carry the Dark Ones will be annihilated."
Ugh.
So,
Mm.
so the dark one meaning.
Char.
Okay. Okay, so we can actually maneuver this if we're very careful. We can get that Kraken to attack the other ship.
Yeah, and the reason why it's
Right.
attacking y'all, well, unless y'all figure that out.
Must have sensed the Shadowfell presence or something.
Let's see, we have a
Oh.
blacksmith and a goblin sorcerer.
I wonder if there's a way to cover up their signal somehow.
Actually,
Now look
did we get covered somehow last time when the Celestials were investigating the ship?
That was to cover Venzana.
Yeah.
And that was stuff like Major Image and Pass Out Trace.
Okay.
Right.
And the thing is, those were just coatls. This is a Kraken.
Yeah.
True.
Okay,
Okay.
I have an idea. Can Polymorph cover up the Shadowfell essence?
I will say that if you polymorph one of the characters who has either been hit by the Shadowfell or is corrupted by the Shadowfell, I will say that the creature will have to roll investigation
Okay.
into it.
Okay.
Otherwise, they just know.
And plus, if we break line of sight and then polymorph, there's no way they can really reasonably succeed that because they can't see through fog.
I have a plan B, possibly.
Yes.
Connor can teleport, right?
Yes.
The question
So,
is
like,
how far.
He could probably just teleport away from the ship. Just in general.
I mean,
Right.
He can teleport straight back to Monster Refuge, can he?
that's how he's been going to his blacksmith and back. So.
Okay, so we can tell him to leave for a bit.
Yeah.
And then take me with him.
Okay, there's an echo going on.
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
It's okay.
speaking from a player's perspective, I don't know if taking you is a good idea, and then what are you gonna do when you're with Connor?
Right.
Just chill.
Just hang out, make small talk with Connor.
So, how's the smithery going?
Jesus. But anyway,
Yeah.
so y'all's plan is to break line of sight and get the fuck out.
Well, it's break line of sight. Do something to. We tell Connor to leave for a bit. We have to do something about Gus's Shadowfell presence so we can keep that Kraken from sensing it. Now let me look at my
Right.
spells. Maybe I have something that can help with that.
I could
The echo's
be.
still going.
Technically, I could do invisibility, but I don't know if that will still.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not gonna help.
Okay. Also,
Not
I
even
think I heard
great.
Ty saying something.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
asking
go
if
ahead.
I was asking if the echo is still going.
Just a little bit. I don't think it's too bad though.
Hmm.
At least for me, that is.
Does Pass Without Trace, would that help?
I mean, it does cover you, and you can't be tracked unless it's by magical means.
Okay.
Mm.
Krakens are magical, so it's a bit of a risk.
You know.
But
But
I don't know
again,
if it's tracking me using actual tracking magic.
like I said, it's like I said, it'll have to roll investigation if you do anything to cover your tracks.
Okay.
I can do enhanceability on myself, and as well as the pass without trace.
Right, so you can improve your chances of succeeding at a stealth check.
Yep. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Any other suggestions?
Trying to think if there's anything I can do. Oh. See what I can do as well.
What spells do I have? Question.
I was of my. I would have suggested he was animals, but I don't think that.
Hold on. Emily just saying something.
I was saying, like I was seeing if I could use speak with animals, but I don't think that's gonna work for a Kraken. To get it off of our case.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not a beast.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. That's what I was saying. Is
Yeah.
that I don't think speak will work on a kraken.
Yeah, it's I want to say it's a monstrosity.
Yeah. A titan monstrosity, more specifically.
It was a good question, though.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
Yeah.
every option you put on the table, put it on.
Mhm.
So since I have passive that trace going, I can't cast control water. So if there's any other means for us to get this ship moving faster, we need to consider that.
Right.
Well, I still got freedom of wave.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that, but I do have command.
I have command too.
So command could be used for if
Right.
anyone boards our ship, with if we don't want them to.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe.
So you can command them to leave if it works.
Mhm.
Yeah, Joe.
Okay. We got a plan?
Y'all's plan ready?
I think so. I think we do.
Yeah.
Oh, I said the soul cage is still going. Anyway.
Also, where do you want your ship to go while this is going up? Just so I know where to put your ship.
So which is head in the direction of this island?
Well, right. Well, to get to stay on course is basically going in the path of this ship.
Oh, so we just have to go either this way or that way. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was
Whichever
like,
one.
maybe this
Oh,
way, potentially.
There's a bit more space over there.
Yeah. It seems like a little easier to navigate this way.
So this way. Okay.
Okay, Tristan, can you cast wait, is Fog Cloud a concentration spell?
Conjuration.
But is it concentration? Do you need
Yeah,
to?
concentration.
Yeah. Like,
Oh. Concentration up to 1 hour. And I would need... Oh! Okay, so freedom of waves is at least instantaneous.
Also, it's not concentration. That's perfect, actually. Because I
Yep.
was concerned that Freedom of Wave was concentration. So that's perfect.
So Freedom of the Waves will give you a burst of speed, and then Fog Cloud will hide your ship. All right.
Yeah, so no matter what, I'm gonna have to cast freedom of waves first and then focus on fog cloud.
All right. All right, everyone, do your thing. Whatever rules you wish to make them now as we try to make our way away from this monstrosity. So I'm going to say with that burst of speed, usually the ship moves at 50 feet, so I'm going to say you moved about 100 or so. And
Yeah, and I'm gonna go row and help row.
And I'm gonna help Lindell navigate.
all right. So Firefly, Lindell roll water vehicles with advantage, and Ermley's roll to roll, which is roll to row, and that is an athletics chart.
Yep. Athletics. Do they
And
count?
Wait,
I'm having Miracle Berry be a lookout. Oh, Madonna, you were saying something?
Yeah, Madonna.
well, Miracle Berry being a lookout is good. Also, should I help with farming?
You do what you do what Benzana does best.
I don't. Oh, damn!
Okay, I'm sorry, did I say double speed? I mean quadruple.
Woo! Yes, exactly. Pressure like a drip to drip.
And here's the good thing with things that natural 20. Your ship, with the help of Firefly, Lindell manages to maneuver the ship hard to port. Oh my god. And gets it. And the thing is, this ship is now in line of sight of your starboard side's hands. Of your ship's starboard side cannon. So now you can basically unleash a volley if you wish.
I don't think we want to shoot.
It's coming
No.
at you. It's coming at you, and the cannons are aiming at y'all.
No, the fog cloud. They can't see us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't see us. Fog cloud.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm with you, boss.
Well, I already cast a level 2
still fog.
fog cloud, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so that should be enough to cover this the ship at this point. What we want to do is get that Kraken to attack this ship, basically fixing the problem for us.
Okay, so you cast a very dense fog cloud. The ship. Now to give you an idea, it's a clear day out here. The ship still knows that you're there, but it's been rolling disadvantage to shoot you.
Okay.
But the Kraken still needs to roll their investigation, though. Speaking of which, Kraken.
Uh-oh.
I really wish somebody had control weather right now.
I wish I had.
There's one person who does. I don't think you want to call on him.
No. Unless we want a meteor swarm, and I don't think I
13. What's the DC for you, Trustin?
Oh
For
shit.
front cloud,
It should be your spell save DC.
Yeah.
oh, spell save DC, duh. Sorry. Let's see, where is it? Speed, initiative.
It
It'll be
in
on your spell
spells.
page.
Yeah, it'd be under spells.
Mm-hmm.
We have to know spells.
Oh, that works. Thank you. Spell save. Okay, how does that make any sense?
What?
What is it?
It's 0.
What?
That's not right.
Choose your. Look at your spellcasting ability. Make sure it says Wisdom.
Yeah, you need to put wisdom in your spellcasting ability.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it does
Yeah.
not.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, it does not.
Yeah. With the wisdom. So with Wisdom, what is your spell save DC?
It's 2, I guess.
That's
If I'm
Oh
reading it right.
boy.
What?
That really doesn't make sense.
I hate to say this, but one of you guys, yeah, thank you. One of you guys is definitely gonna have to look through this.
Yeah, let me do that.
Hello, fuck you. Hello.
Thank you.
Actually, can you point where it is?
And go to spells.
God, that.
Okay.
It shouldn't be this.
Yeah. Go to spellcasting ability and put down Wisdom.
Right, here we are.
15.
It's 15.
Here we go. Oh,
Yeah. So we're good. We're good.
Mhm.
There's the thing. So here, to give you an idea, the Kraken gets to about right here.
Oh
but
Jesus!
There's just one thing.
Eh.
But the thing is, instead of veering towards you,
Terrifying.
it goes instead this direction.
oh.
And the tentacles are thrashing around violently, looking for your ship.
Oh boy.
However, this ship knows that you're there. It's just gonna have a hard time shooting at you because you have fog cloud up.
And if it shoots, it's gonna immediately draw the attention of that Kraken.
Yes.
So even if we get hit, we still should be fine, because it's gonna draw... It's gonna force that Kraken to attack it.
Actually, I have an idea. I have something in mind for this. Let's see if it's intelligent enough to know what the fuck's going on.
Wow.
Nope!
Wow.
Well, there goes that. Well, there goes that.
Gussie is little faith.
However, it's going to turn hard to starboard, aim its cannons at y'all, and you roll with disadvantage again because you're currently shrouded.
Mm-hmm.
What?
How?
Okay.
Are-
No.
Really?
What the heck?
Why?
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Does this game want us to die?
It's roll 20.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
That went south real damn fast.
okay, I'm going below deck immediately, 'cause we need to freeze over that hole before it sinks us.
Yes.
So here's the thing. You hear two loud cannons suddenly shoot. Now here's the thing, is who's looking towards the ship, by the way?
I am.
You don't see cannonballs coming at your ship. You see,
Oh, boy.
are those two humanoids that just got shot out of the cannons heading towards your ship?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
Shoot.
God.
Can we shoot them out of the sky?
Whoever has a ranged attack, make your ranged attack rolls now.
I have a bow. And a crossbow. I freaking need a
Also, I
crossbow.
really hope that Kraken saw that.
I'm gonna. Where are you right now? You're above deck.
Am I?
Are you above deck?
Yes, I'm above deck. I'm looking at the thing. Okay. I'm doing it. Wait, is it on normal? Yes, it is. Okay. Damn.
So I think I'm gonna head up. I'm not sure if I want to use speed or if I want to
I'm
use
gonna
blast.
shoot guiding bolt. It's a range of 120 feet.
Nice.
Crossbow buddies. Wait, I have to have a short bow. I don't think I can do that though.
I was gonna actually help you out, really, but whatever. But yeah, I'm heading up. So that way, next time you try and attack, I'm gonna head up and help you guys.
Okay, so
Because I have speed, which spells both for your allies with toughness and resolve. Use up to 3 creatures within range. Each target hit points maximum current instrument increased by 5 during the duration. Where's that one? Oh, what's the other one do? Bless actually. Bless 3 creatures whenever a target attack or saving throw. Before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add number roll. So yeah, I'm gonna head up and give you guys bless.
alright. You get 3 people of your choice. Bless. So
And I'm going to give it to Gus, Firefly, and Zenzana.
Thank you.
alright, so Ghost, Firefly, and Vinzana, roll a d4 to add to your
Okay.
rolls. To add to your attack rolls.
Really?
Oh, God.
Wow, Gus.
Ooh, nice Firefly.
Yeah.
I mean,
So that was a 24. Or is that a d4 plus the damage?
That's- Okay, so first of all 3 of you hit.
okay. Whoa. Sorry, my D4 just left me.
Yeah,
There
you
go.
with that. Yeah, you all hit. Roll your damage.
Woo!
I mean, my damage had already been rolled with 18.
18. Good freaking god. Okay,
Wait, mine was also a D3
so Firefly and Vinzana.
automatically.
Firefly and Vinzana. You see one of these skeletons. You see what? At this point, it's very clear now. It's a skeleton that got shot out, and it's cackling and laughing maniacally. But
Terrifying.
under your combined fire, the skeleton disintegrates and lands in the water, sinking to the waves.
Oh, that Kraken definitely saw that.
Oh, and as for you, Gus, with that 11 piercing, are you fucking kidding me? That was actually half its health.
What?
No, it wasn't. Or was it? No, it was not half its health. God damn it. But you still badly damage it. But while you shoot it, it hits in the bones. It shrieks in pain before you see it land on the side of the ship and grips tightly onto the side of your ship.
Oh.
And Tristan, if there's anything you want to do combat-wise, now's the time because you have a skeleton trying to board your ship.
Well, pretty sure it means losing concentration, but
Concentration will not be lost unless you cast on a spell that requires concentration.
Can you reach it with an oar? Can you just smack it off?
well, I was thinking of knife, and thankfully, that's not concentration. That's instantaneous.
Okay, ice knife. Okay.
Also, Gus, come here for a second.
Also, roll with advantage because it's gripping the side of the ship. It can't move. It can barely move.
I would have to roll that again, then, apparently.
Just do another roll.
Alright.
And we'll count the damage for the first roll. Okay. So, 8 piercing. Okay, it needs to roll a dex saving throw, which it rolls at disadvantage because it's going to be holding on.
Hey, I just realized that I got something that can help you out a lot right now.
Preston.
Yes? Yeah.
The explosion from your ice knife causes it to lose its grip. It freezes over, and when it freezes over instantaneously, and when it hits the water, it shatters.
Well,
Skeleton shatter?
The bone,
Didn't see that coming.
the bones of the skeleton shattered. Basically, killed it.
Okay, cool.
That's okay.
However, because of that,
Okay.
Oh no.
Kraken, please notice.
Notice the other ship, Kraken Senpai.
Yeah. Like go over there, please.
as you all continue to row and sail away, this kraken stops chasing y'all, and then sees the trail behind you. It looks towards where it came from, with those loud noises it made. And next thing you know, it gives an otherworldly shriek before it suddenly charges the death bark.
Woo!
And
My.
y'all, everybody, and if you're rowing, roll athletics again. And if you're assisting, are you still assisting Lindell?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Lindell, please. We need this to get the fuck out. Do you not mind not fucking this up?
Please. Yeah, I can help on rowing.
25. And Ghost, you can roll to row. And if you're assisting Ermeli's Venzana, you can.
Yeah, I'll help since my athletics is a -30 because of the thing that happened that made me lose some strength.
Wait, was that temporary or was that permanent?
I don't know. I also don't remember what it was before.
Don't worry about it because just go ahead and roll with advantage, Ermeli's, because Venzana's helping. And the arms. Yes.
Yes.
You can athletic.
Okay, with y'all's rowing and with Lindell's quick steering, thanks to Firefly, y'all managed to leave the immediate vicinity and break line of sight from the Kraken and the Death Bark. And as you all
Was
look,
I supposed to?
what?
Sorry.
What?
Was I supposed to roll athletics? I got a little distracted by my niece playing the piano a bit.
They were just rolling to row, but they've already done the rolls and they already got out, so
Yeah.
you're fine.
Okay,
If
sorry.
y'all wish to look back, you see this death bark suddenly, at the very front of the bow, it splits sideways. It splits sideways like it's unhinging a jaw almost.
Oh, that's weird.
And you see a torrent of bones, shrapnel, and wood go shooting out towards this kraken, forcing it back.
Yeah, that could have been Hush. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
And that's the last thing you see before y'all get the fuck out. Nicely done, y'all.
Yeah, because trying to fight the ship in front of us with the Kraken behind us would have been a terrible.
So with y'all's assistance and y'all's quick thinking, you managed to avoid conflict. Thank freaking God.
Just barely.
For real.
Oh, good grief. Phone call. Be right back.
Alright. So now comes the next problem at hand. Getting over to Paradise, which is this direction.
That's a long ways away.
Yeah, and your ship goes at around 121 miles a day. And so basically be around 10, 12 days before you get there.
Do we have enough supplies for 12 days of being on the water, or do we need to stop somewhere?
We might need to either stop somewhere or at least do a little bit of fishing.
Yeah.
And you may want to do something about your citrus situation because you don't want scurvy.
Right.
We might have to stop at the Endless Morass for that.
If you wish.
Where else are we gonna get
about
citrus
that?
fruits?
Are
Where,
you sure about that?
where else are we gonna get citrus fruits though?
Fire can teleport.
Well,
We
Connor can
actually-
only teleport back to Monsoon Refuge.
Mhm.
And yes, he has teleport, but he needs a teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Miracle Berry have mangoes? Miracle Berry is currently the crack of staying fully attentive. Just making sure it doesn't come after y'all.
Okay, so I don't think she has time to pull out mangoes from Hammer's face.
And her eyes are concerned and narrowed, just looking towards that crack and making sure it doesn't come after y'all.
Oh boy, I guess we are stopping our emerald morass.
Okay, so only 3/4 of a cup of mango has 50% of your daily vitamin C. So mango actually is a good source of vitamin C.
Yes, it is. Okay, so that was
And how many lemons?
And so lemon, limes, grapefruit. What else is vitamin C? Persimmons.
yeah,
Something.
basically just
But how
fruit,
many lemons?
as many fruits as you can find with C in it. So, speaking of which, as y'all recover and recuperate from that very close encounter, you see Lindell is already busy fixing up any parts of the ship that got singed or burned by the Kraken's lightning strikes. You see the claws of Luthig are currently keeping the children safe,
As they do.
and you also see the multitude of orc soldiers and warriors that are currently busy. They're busy just making sure nothing got on the ship and nothing else is wrong with the ship because they just almost got boarded by skeletons.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, us getting bored that is a risk we cannot take because there are plenty of people here who don't fight.
Yeah, or they are not able to find the front line.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we can't take that risk.
So, speaking of which, as y'all currently move on about just maintaining the ship and everything, you hear a call out from Durgu and from Darfu and Baith. They came up from the ship and say, hate to break it to y'all, but our supplies are starting to run low.
God damn it.
We'll need to stop somewhere. That's to resupply.
Yeah, we need to stop somewhere in the forest for a bit and then leave.
Baith calls
Yeah.
out, are we going by the endless morass or something?
Yeah, I think so.
What's the endless morass?
Oh
Um,
yeah. Not everyone knows what the endless morass is.
You actually hear interesting enough, you actually hear Zugar call out, what the fuck is the endless morass?
Oh.
Actually, would I know what the endless morass is? I don't think I would I?
No.
Okay.
Only myths and rumors.
Can we have Lindell explain that? Because he lives in this region.
I think, would Venzana know what the endless morass is?
No.
Yeah.
You would not know what the endless morass is.
Okay. I was like, I have a 9 in history. If I need to roll.
I'm gonna say even with a 9 history, you would not know.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Lindell, as y'all ask for Lindell, let me just actually switch them out to the ship map. Also, you are not a bear at the moment.
What?
The bear token was still on there.
Oh. No, I'm not a bear.
No, bear can get up.
Yes.
Amazing's bearable.
Oh, shut up!
So funny.
Good lord.
I was like, where am I? Okay, I found where I am.
Okay, so let me actually zoom this out a bit so y'all can see where y'all are. Move your character tokens as you wish. I'm gonna move the character tokens that need to be moved.
Just like that.
And let's see, where the fuck is Lindell? There you are. Lindell was at the helm, and Connor is not here.
Yeah, Connor is away.
Emily's definitely
Okay.
with me.
Let's do this. Alright. Lindell comes down to the deck with y'all, where y'all are, which is right here. And he leaves one of the orcs to continue piloting, that being Sakuga, interestingly enough.
Oh, big half dragon guy.
Yep. Lindell looks at all of y'all and says, "Are y'all sure you want to go to the endless morass?"
What other
What
choice
is-
do we have?
What is it?
I've never even heard of it. I'm playing that.
I don't think I have either.
He sighs softly and says, "Okay. The endless morass. It is the biggest island in the of the Tarore Deep. However, despite that, it is the least populated island, significant island in the entire, at least when it comes to civilization.
When it comes to like the percentage of land and the amount of people there, it's just the population density is very low.
From what Cedric has told me, the island is incredibly hostile. We're talking constant monsoons, multitudes of dangerous wildlife that will sooner kill you than as soon as they see you. There's rumors of demonic and devil influences on the island, and the environment is just incredibly dangerous and hostile.
So it would be risky, but is there enough food that justifies stopping there?
I wouldn't risk starvation.
You hear Darfu say, "Unfortunately, the storage that we have left. We only have about a week left of food,
No, that's not enough time.
and that's provided we ration it." Which I don't think y'all. And I'm pretty certain y'all need your strength.
There's still some pregnant women on board, right?
You actually hear Sharvo say, "And we are not rationing food for the women, especially since we are expecting children."
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because that's gonna that's really gonna hurt the unborn children in the long run. So
Yeah. Because they should get food before we do.
Yeah. You actually hear another Luthic woman call out, I've had to give birth to multiple malnourished children, and that's never happened again."
that's fair. You know, that's fair.
Understandable.
Yeah. I think I see you guys typing.
More to go along.
Oh yeah, I see it's my BT.
Yeah, let's see what Gus has to say. Let us see what Gus has to say.
Wow. Wow.
Gus, even with all the risks of the endless morass, I care about the people on the ship. I want the best for the women and children here. We have to think about what sacrifices we have to make, even if it means that we could end up in danger on this island.
That's not wrong.
So okay, so the benefits of the endless morass being so dangerous is that we can expect to not have very many visitors from other ships. Because if there are people chasing us who are familiar with this area, they know better than to mess with the endless morass.
You actually hear Lindell pipe up, and Clint, at least Clint's fleet, he made it very obvious and very clear that the endless morass is strictly off limits.
I'm assuming he lost a lot of crews.
He frowns he frowns for a moment and says, "More than you can imagine."
Yeah.
So we'd.
Unsurprisingly, thanks to Eli. Also, we're saying, Vinzano?
We would be safe from them, but not from the dangers of the island.
Yeah.
Either or deal with the endless morass.
Oh no, I was saying that in character.
Oh. Yeah, you hear Lindell say, "Correct."
Okay.
I would rather delay
Yeah,
getting to
I agree
paradise.
with that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So,
I
let me go down the list. Gus, yay or nay? Do you wish to go to the island or continue, or do you have another idea in mind?
It goes to endless morass, not paradise.
And this morass, okay. Firefly,
Yay.
yay, yes to go into the island.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ermelise.
Yeah.
All right. Tristan. I think Tristan's away at the moment.
Yeah,
Venzana?
Tristan's still away.
Tristan's AFK.
Tristan
Oh,
says
there you
yes.
are.
Hey!
Must be muted due to what's going on in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And Venzana?
I don't know what other choice we have, so I'm on board.
Here in the back, you hear in the back of your head, you hear Abraxas say, "Hey, you need to be a lot more decisive than that."
I'm decisive enough. Okay. That's okay.
Also, this isn't DM's typing, so just 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah. Lindell says, "Very well. If y'all wish to brave the danger of endless morass, who am I to judge?" All right, so he's gonna get back on the helm. He's gonna start. He's gonna plot a course directly for the endless morass.
Right.
Gus says to Venzana, "There are always options and choices to speak, even if it's futile," which is fair, which is very important, because he knows maybe saying something will bring something up that probably need to be said.
Yeah.
So it's always important.
Yes. You can't always be yes man.
Yes. On to the endless morass. And Lindell, please, for the love of God, Lindell, do not fuck this up.
Seriously, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
He would like some help. Thank you, Gus. Thank you, Gus.
That made it better. I just realized I said something to Venzana.
Alright. As it goes on, you hear Lindell say, "Now, quick question. Which side of the island do you wish to stay? Do you wish to go to? There's a south, east, west, and southern side of the island."
Okay, which side of the island is on easy mode?
On
Lindell
easy
Lindell
mode?
just looks at you and says, "What the fuck is easy mode?"
What side of the island is less likely to kill us, okay?
No sides, probably.
1 second. Because, well, yes, he's a sailor, he's nowhere near as knowledgeable as Cedric.
Yeah, if Cedric were here, he'd be able to tell us that.
He would tell us immediately.
Right.
Yeah. Oh!
Rip.
Ow.
Oh, Lindell. You tried.
He knows enough to get by. He's not a
Doing his
freaking.
best.
He's not a historian or anything.
No, he's not.
Doing his best.
Gus, you would not have known it. Actually, how long has it been?
Would you guys know anything?
Okay, there. Actually, no. Wait, Gus, did you accompany? I don't think you accompanied the group that went to the planetarium version of the museum. I think you were with Firefly trying to get the painting. Back when y'all did that little heist.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, you wouldn't have seen that that giant map of the ocean.
Hey!
Who was there?
Venzana!
It was
Venzana saw the
it
map.
it was Venzana, Ermelise, and Tristan.
Alright.
However,
so
you don't
I
have
can
key.
probably roll.
However, you don't have key mind. You had to roll a history check.
That's fair. I'll do that.
Got it. I cannot hit me. Oh, that was an accidental. I didn't actually think of that.
I dropped the dice. History.
Ooh, funky.
Oh, Ermelise.
Why?
Vinzana 26, okay. Also, Firefly, I sent it to you.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. What the fuck?
Why?
I haven't determined anything.
Please use your luck. Please do.
Also,
No.
Venzana definitely got a 26. That should be something at least.
Yeah. Yeah, Gus is a fun traveler.
You are a far traveler, but you ended up in the you ended up on what's the name? The Golden Coast of Fairhaven. About other realms and dimensions, yeah, you definitely know.
So can I roll history check, maybe?
Were you in that? Were you in the that planetarium with the three?
Was I?
The in the
I
museum.
have no idea.
And plus, Emily's rolled 26, so you're gonna get it regardless.
Venzana rolled.
With a 26 in history, you call upon your. Did it seriously do that to you again?
Yes, it did. Oh my god.
God. But yeah.
Continue.
So, Venzana, you remember from when you were during that heist that went horribly wrong. You remember seeing a giant map of the endless of the Tarore Deep, essential to Tarore Deep. You remember seeing the gigantic map with multiple plaques near it, basically describing the island. You can guess or estimate that the southern portion of the island may be the safer bet.
Okay. Probably southern.
The island is the southern part of the island.
Yeah, if I'm remembering what I saw in the map correctly. Yes, the southern part of the island.
Oh yeah, y'all stuck into that museum a few months back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily just lowers her head. She's just like,
Well, I'm not
don't
sorry
know.
about it.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
I'm just here like, it helps us now.
Gus whistles, and Lindell gives you a narrow look.
Mm-hmm.
Lindell gives you a narrow look, Gus.
all of our reactions are telling of our character.
Yep. And the Firefly's like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I stole that painting. I don't give a fuck.
Emily is like the only one who's actually shameful about the whole thing.
Yep.
Lindell
Especially don't even care.
Lindell just hums and says, "You're all very fortunate that that Clint was merciful to y'all, because that was his wife's painting."
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, south of the island we go. South of the island we shall go. Speaking of which, now is the time to take y'all to the Endless Moresses map.
Love it.
So, let me get some actual tropical music going now. Since hearing that y'all have had time to, recover from that near-death experience.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's a good one? What is a good one?
Are you choosing the map?
No, I'm using the music.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
All recovering.
You know what? Fair.
You said we all recovered?
You know, that's fair. That happened.
What was that, Emily's?
You said we all recovered?
Oh, y'all recovering from that experience. You haven't had a long rest yet.
Yeah, we need to find some way to have a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Holy shit, this is a massive map.
No kidding, we can see the endless morass from space.
So, getting to here is a fucking day.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Why?
That is a long rest.
Yeah, I think y'all should get your long rest by then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should get a long
And
rest.
I'm not gonna be one of those DMs that constantly throw shit at you.
Mm.
Okay, so is there anything y'all want to do while you're on your way down through the endless morasses and waters?
I need to fish.
Yeah,
Alright, fish.
fishing would be good.
So you're gonna fish, I'm just gonna fish. By the way, as this goes on, let me actually roll this real fast. One. Hey, Firefly.
Uh-huh.
You suddenly hear a voice echo in your head. It's Connor's voice. Are they gone?
Yeah, we dodged them.
Okay, take 5 steps to the left, please.
Okay.
Yes, 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 yes.
Suddenly, you see a magical ring appear on the top deck, and you see Connor appear. He has a gigantic duffel bag full of items.
Ooh.
It says, by the way, Sagria and Harriet send their thanks. And he pulls it and he rolls it out, and y'all see a large array of weapons and armor. You see multiple firearms that he's gonna hand that are for the orcs. And you see several magical items that y'all rolled earlier.
Yes. Magic items.
Ermeles,
Yes.
Connor
yes.
hands you what looks like a glaive. He goes upon you and says, by the way, next time you come across an undead, this will give you an edge in destroying them.
Oh, that's handy. Because we're dealing with undead.
Yes.
It's very handsome.
As soon as I saw him, I was like, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect.
Yep.
Wait, you're a paladin, right?
Yeah.
Are you? Is your favorite enemy thing ish undead or no?
No, it's.
Okay.
I believe it's infernal.
That'd have been cool if that was your favorite
Yeah,
enemy.
fiends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fiends because we were doing a thing.
Yeah, we were supposed to originally be rivals, enemies, but that
Then we
changed.
went enemies to lovers.
Yes.
Enemies to a forbidden romance.
Yeah.
Dark Horse lovers.
Benzono.
Smoking and Praxis won't let us get together.
Benzono.
Yes,
You see
hi.
him hand you what looks like a mace. This mace, however, is coated in what seems like to be ethereal magic. And he says, this is the Mace of Disruption. The Mace of Disrupt, if you hit a fiend or an undead with this magic item, you deal an additional 2d6 radiant damage.
Wow.
Oh, in addition, if they have very low hit points, if they fail on a wisdom saving throw, they are automatically killed.
Wow.
So
And
only use
And if they
it-
succeed the save, they're frightened of you.
I'll only use this in times of stress.
He says, no, use this all the time.
Got it.
This is literally an up from your dagger.
Well, I don't use my dagger anyway.
Firefly,
Uh-huh.
let me make sure I got the right one for you. He hums and says, let me see your bow for a second.
Okay.
He pulls out what looks like a moonstone crystal.
Ooh.
He says, he hums and you see him and pull it into the handle. He like hands it very gently into the handle. And he said, and he pulls the string back for a second, and the string glows a radiant fayish color.
Whoa.
It says, this is a moonstone's. This is the moonstone. Hold on one second, let me get my words together. This is the Moonstone Dragon's Wrath weapon.
Ooh. So, okay, what does it do?
Let's see. Dragon's Wrath.
You know, Moonstone Dragon's a very new dragon.
It deals
Edition.
on any time you hit. First of all, it's a +1 bow,
Uh-huh.
so a +1 to bonus to attack and damage. It deals and on any hits, it deals 1d6 radiant damage,
Ooh.
an additional 1d6 radiant damage on top of the damage you already do.
Okay, so Dragon's Wrath is not in the compendium, so
Yeah,
I just
this-
pull
this-
up a plus one longbow.
Yeah, this is a Fizzband's Treasury of Dragons. Trustin.
Yep.
He then says, "Let me see your shield for a second."
Oh.
Okay.
No worries.
I hand him the shield.
No worries. I'm not gonna damage that. Know as much as means to you. You see
Thank
him
you.
pull out what looks like another crystal. This one, again, it's a moonstone crystal. And he makes a tiny compartment for your shield on the front. He tightens it in, and he says, "All right, there you go." He says, "This shield will now allow you to catch arrows or any projectiles that are heading towards any ally that's close to you." Basically, it's an additional +2 bonus to your AC, on top of the +2 you get from a shield, and if an attacker makes a ranged attack roll against a target within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to become the target instead.
Ooh.
Oh.
So if someone is
That's
attacking your
definitely
friend, you could take the blow, and
Yeah.
you had the shield, so you probably won't get hurt.
And because you have a higher AC, there's a chance they won't even hurt you anyway.
That's definitely gonna come in handy. Thank you.
You are most welcome. And also, it says, by the way, do not ask me where I got those. Do not ask me where I got the moonstone parts.
Got it. Okay.
Right.
Right. Got it.
Which-
Wanting to know now, but I will not ask.
So you didn't hear Rex say, "Why don't you poke the curious cat then?"
Why?
I'm gonna
I'm
test
not
roll
gonna
my
say
longbow, see if the damage rolls correctly.
Yes. Also, because we're coming up on our soon, so when we go on break, this will be y'all's chance to play your thing in.
Yeah.
To put the stuff you got into your character sheet. And as for
If
you,
he hasn't
Gus,
already.
Oh hey,
yes.
oh,
I know, Boxes. I'm
You-
not
you go
doing
ahead.
that.
I'll ask my question later.
And as for you, Gus, he pulls out what looks like a small chain skirt. Or chain shirt. What the fuck did I say? Skirt?
Skirt.
What the fuck, man?
Well, I mean, chain skirts
Battle
are a
skirt!
thing.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Chain skirts are a thing, so.
I wouldn't be too surprised at that.
Of course you say that, Gus! Do you want to be a skirt?
Wow.
Didn't the Greeks wear
am
something
not
akin to that?
Who?
Didn't the Greeks wear something akin to that, like metal armor around the waist to look like a skirt?
Maybe? I mean, I know the Spartans
I know
wore
it's Spartans, yeah.
I know the
Yeah.
Spartans wore armor that looked like their body, but
What was a skirt?
oh yeah, the skirt of the bomb. Yeah.
Because the Greeks didn't wear pants. The pants was not a thing in Greek culture.
Oh yeah, that's right. It
Get
says.
me killed!
God.
Grief, Gus.
We have to watch Outlander when you get here.
Yeah. So yes. So correction, not a chain shirt, a chain skirt.
Okay, so chain skirt.
Chain skirt it is. That's what he wants.
That is now apparently
To
a
each
kilt.
his own.
Apparently a kilt.
But yeah. So he gives it to you and says, "Put this on." It's a
Jingle jangle.
jingle jangle.
Dangle, dangle.
It rings.
So, okay. Let me try to... Okay, so you have experience with the Star Druid. How do I do the wheel and woe thing?
You roll D100. If it's an even, it's wheel, odd, low.
Okay.
You
Because
get
that's probably going to help us gather supplies.
yes. So Gus, as soon as you put it on, you were expecting it to be very heavy, you know, because it's medium armor. It would be heavy, especially for you. It feels like just it feels about the weight as regular traveler clothing.
Is it like mithril?
You hear Connor say, "Not exactly." It's not exactly mithril, but it is metal that the elves would use to make their armor.
Oh wow.
You can use this armor even if you're not used to wearing in medium armor. Yes, elves.
Fuck.
And again, don't ask me again. And again, do not ask me how I got this material.
Where did you get the material?
What did I just say, Vinzana?
Listen, you asked me something, I'm gonna do it!
You hear Connor say that is not an invitation to ask.
Tell me not to ask something, I'm gonna do it.
Gus says, I'm wearing elf's clothing and they can't do anything about it.
God.
Don't push the big red button.
Where's the big red button?
And Gus is now running around wearing the armor. By the way, Gus, interestingly enough, the chains, even though it's made out of chain, it's not rattling or jingling.
Oh
That
wow.
was quiet.
It's whisper quiet.
Oh, I
So-
love it. That's not gonna fuck up your stealth check.
Yeah.
Wait, it is a cut.
Meanwhile, it
Dice.
starts clang, 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 clang.
Oh yeah, with trust me, he wore chainmail earlier.
Yeah, Justin was wearing. Wasn't Justin? We had a very fun session.
Yeah. So yeah, as it goes on, you see Connor just say, "I'm glad you love it." But yes, that was the gift from Sagria and Harriet as a way of saying thanks for saving her mom.
Well, Taylor, we are very, very, very grateful.
Yes, thank you so much.
You actually hear him. You actually see him pull out saying so and speaking Infernal to Sagria, and she says you're almost welcome.
Aww.
Appreciate it.
Not the right tab.
And with that, night begins to
I can actually have heard that.
Yeah.
I have actually heard that.
and by the time night falls, that'll be a time you'll to get your long rest in to recover health and magic. And with that, we'll take a break, as now it is 3 at my time.
Okay, can you, what are the stats for the revolver? Because I actually haven't put that in my weapons thing.
I'll get that to you in a second. Just to go on break.
Who has a gun?
Connection got interrupted. And my connection got interrupted. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna go one. For those of you who need help, I'm gonna go one at a time. So that way I can get everything done at once. Or done so with ease. Excuse me.
Disgusting!
Shut up! And don't you dare start making that joke.
I'm gonna say that every time, you know that. You know that, right?
Yeah, no.
And it's
still gonna
because I
say
love
that.
you. That's why I give you a hard time.
Yeah. Moving on. Yeah. Moving on. Let's see. Where the fuck are you, Lindell? There you are. Okay. Okay, so handgun. It's the hand. Okay, now he doesn't move it for some fucking reason. Where is it? Here it is. So, revolver. I need you. So you need to put this in. So, revolver. It is a ranged weapon.
What's the range?
It is 40, 120. So 40 feet is short range, 120 feet is long ranged. So just put down 40/120 feet.
Okay.
Yep. Dexterity. Same for damage.
Oh, here it is.
And then damage is 2d8.
Just 2d8?
I'm going to give you an idea. The rolling block is 3d10.
I was, honestly, because guns are powerful. I
Yeah,
was
no.
expecting more than that. Piercing.
Well, here's the thing. It's a simple caliber revolver. And
Is,
yeah.
have you shot a revolver before,
Yes,
sir?
I have. This is also D&D.
Jesus Christ. Revolvers can break your wrist if you're not careful. Them
Do you
things
know
is
what? Do you want?
powerful.
Do you want to know what the pistol? Do you want to know what the pistol's damage is officially in
What?
D&D? 1d6.
That's bullshit.
That's the
The
official.
heck?
That is the official pistol's damage.
That's some bullshit right there.
So really, this is an up for it.
Okay, is there anything else I need to add? Or is that it?
No, that's all.
Alright. Thank you. Let me test roll that.
Also for counter revolvers, it is a bonus action to reload 2 bullets.
Okay. Wait, just 2, not 6?
Yeah, it's 2.
Also, I don't have a... I'm not like Arthur Morgan where I can slam bullets in 3 seconds.
See, the thing is, Arthur Morgan's been doing this for 2 decades.
He has, yeah.
You've only had this gun for maybe a month.
Yep.
Actually, no, correction.
No, I had the flintlock for about 3 months, and I didn't use it because it was broken.
Yeah, but the pistol, but the revolver, Connor gave you like literally a day ago. So
Yeah, that's fair.
So no, you have no idea how to fucking reload this quickly unless you take the gunner feat. Also, yeah, look at that damage already. It's 14 for a. It's already 14 damage.
Yeah, for that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
See what I mean? If I really any more, I'd be freaking broken. So, does anybody need assistance with putting their shit in?
I already put the Mace of Deception.
Okay, good.
in.
Okay, good, because you can just put that in through the pendulum.
I still have a Tanner horn.
My god.
Oh, I forgot about that! I
Yeah.
forgot we got the 10x.
I guess you
When
were
I switched
good.
out, that's how Meadow died. Don't ask me how, I forgot about that.
Maybe I can trade that because that's like a demonic body part, and there's demons here on the end of morass, right? So maybe I can trade that.
Who knows? Who knows?
Or you'll just get them extremely mad.
Or I can trade my own femur, which I do have.
God! Did you still have your femur?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Cause I think my leg got cut off by a falling tree or something.
Yeah, well, it was due to a
it
tornado.
Yeah. Yeah, my leg
I
got cut
forgot
off.
they had that.
So Trustin's armor's fucking 19 now?
Nice.
Jesus Christ, good thing you got that shield.
Powerful.
So it's 12, 13, 14, 15. And with the ring. Yeah, that's fucking 19. Good god. He's basically a walking tank.
Mm-hmm.
It's Tristan.
I mean, not gonna question it, and plus, you're not weighed down by chainmail or plate. In fact, I think you actually have a higher AC now than you did when you wore chainmail. You actually do, actually.
Oh.
Gus is good. Venzona, you said you're good?
I'm good. I already put it in from the contingent.
Good. And, Normally you're good?
I like this music.
Yes.
Vibe.
Normally,
Hanson.
I think Normally away at the moment, or everything.
I think Amelie's is checking, or they doing some IRL stuff.
Oh, yeah. And, I'm just gonna go through and make sure we focus the shit, because I did not want y'all to get screwed over.
My strength is the negative 3, I just realized. Oh well.
Wow. Yeah, because I think your armor went from, like, what, 13 to 16? Thanks to the Elven Chain?
Mine?
No, Gus's.
Okay, so I was like,
Yeah, it's thanks to the, yeah.
No, I need to get my spell slots back. Because we're taking a long rest, right?
Yes.
there's
And now we just need a raise. Okay, my feet are cold. I'm gonna put some socks on.
You're
That's
cold.
fair.
My feet.
Blasphemy.
My feet are. Just my feet. That's because the draft underneath the couch.
Oh yeah, I'm a little drafty. Oh, can't handle the
You
cold.
might.
Can't handle the cold, sir. I will not shoot. Okay, because it's fun messing with you.
I can't handle the cold. We went up there for that con.
Like, I'm good with the cold. I enjoy seeing glittery snow in the forest and all that good stuff. It's just that my knees hate the cold.
We are getting used to warm versions
That-
of it, so it should make it a bit more tolerable.
Yeah, my joints really do not like the cold, like at all. Hi, Typhoon. Did you decide to wake up?
Typhoon has come to bless us with good luck.
Also, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put my kigurumi on.
My God, Justin! Recent references? Yes. And references my absolute beloved. Anyway.
All right, what did I miss?
Honestly, nothing else.
Huh?
We didn't really miss much. We were just chilling.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom. I'm just making a sandwich, so that took me a while. But yeah, just want to make sure I'm not late to the game yet.
No, yeah, okay. We were just getting the magical items and then
Oh no, I know we were getting the magic items. I'm just wondering if I didn't stay too long for break.
and we are still on break. We're still just chilling.
All right, making sure.
Warm the fact that someone get toasty. Honestly, fair. I wish I had fireplace in my house. In fact, my house, we don't have a fireplace. We have like a fire pit in like the backyard, but we don't use it. Whap. Maybe. Honestly, that's fair. I do hope it gets fixed soon, because cold is not fun. I also think Zalia would agree on that, since Scotland. But you know. Oh, what the hell? Why? Yeah, people, like, some houses in the States, fun fact, don't have fireplaces.
All right, I am
They have
officially
fire
back.
pits. Have fire pits, they just don't have fireplaces. Also, welcome back.
Fireplace.
We don't have a fireplace in my house. Fun fact.
I live in an apartment, so we don't have a fireplace either. Also, oh my god, the sandwich is amazing. I have marshmallow fluff and Nutella on a sandwich. It's basically a s'more.
Just vibing. It's vibe time right now. Let me see what was said in the chat. No, we can't hear anything. I think you are muted. I want to see that. I mean, we already have a commission of Gus running around and being like, "I'm gonna steal these apples."
Yes, as well as the button, not button, but the emote of Gus with the mop water.
Yes! Oh my god!
Gus is just a meme at this point.
Gus is a meme. Gus is like that one character that's there for like comic relief.
Gus is the best meme. But he can also be like quite. He got a lot of drama too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like serious
I
moments.
mean, I feel like all of the characters are traumatized in some way or another. Like ours have like forbidden romance. Gus has tried to drink mop water and got poisoned. You know, it happens.
You know, like you do, because everyone's drinking mop water before.
Yeah. It happens. I'm gonna get some water. I will get some...
Gus, Tide Pod Challenge 2018.
You know. You know.
We're talking about Gus doing the Tide Pod Challenge.
Why?
Oh.
Why though?
Because he drank mop water.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Gonzalo will be right back, he said.
Is my brace over there?
Also, oh my god, the sandwich!
Okay, here's one. I need the other one.
So
Look back.
Also, Arliss, did you add your glaive yet?
yeah.
Sweet. Very good. Nice.
Hey, my brace might be in the bedroom.
Probably is.
And it is a +1 glaive, right?
Yes, so +1 to attacks and damage. And if it is a... And also deals an additional 1d8 slashing because it's a slashing weapon when you hit an undead creature.
Right. I put like all the stuff about my weapon in my feet.
Okay.
Yeah, Corpse Slayer. Corpse Slayer was the name of what I got, ladies and gentlemen, and others.
Jesus. Alright. If we're all ready...
Ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between. I picked up my phone. I just picked up my phone. Hold on.
Alright, let me just go ahead and switch this back to main so we can get going.
Okay.
So, who's going to roll the weather?
Oh, fun.
That gives me fear.
Hey, Firefly.
Oh, great.
Alright, you know the drill.
Yep.
Our lives are in your hands.
Lives on danger.
Have some faith.
But that was temperature, wasn't it?
No, that was precipitation.
Oh, it's raining right now.
It's torrential rain right now.
Great.
Lovely.
So it's a D3 next.
For temperature, yes.
You guys.
Hopefully that rolls correctly.
Hot.
Okay.
Hot rain.
Rain, we
And
love.
D4 again.
D5
Or
because you rolled
D5,
a 4.
I actually don't hate hot rain.
Yeah, me either. I don't hate it.
It's not the worst it could be, honestly.
Unless it's torrential.
Well, I mean, well that means you won't be freezing cold out there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So 1d5. Roll it. How bad are the winds?
2.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay, light winds. Finally, D100.
How long has it been since we had a catastrophe?
That was back.
Don't jinx it!
That was.
No, I have to ask because there's a limited number of times that we can roll. Because if we had a catastrophe like 2 days ago, then I can't roll it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, y'all rolled the jet stream across the other side of the island. Oh, it's been well over a week.
Okay. So
Oh.
roll D100.
But
We're
Okay.
fine.
Normal
Yeah,
weather.
we're fine. Normal weather.
oh,
Okay.
thank goodness.
I was.
Alright, so, on to it. As I hear fire and engine sirens.
Yeah, it's loud out there.
It's not on my end.
No, it's on our end. We can hear it behind us.
Yeah, I can.
actually hear
I
it
can
through the
hear it.
microphone.
Yeah. I'm gonna found my dice.
Alright, so, as y'all awaken from your rest, excuse me, you all awaken to the sound of the you awaken to the sound of. Oh boy.
Get some rain in there.
Yep. Where's the weather? There it is.
Well, we can catch some water, so we have fresh water on board.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't do that.
We live somewhere where it's not illegal to collect rainwater.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
You all
America.
awaken to the sound of rain beating on your ship, and in multiple portions of the ship, y'all awaken to the feeling of rain dripping onto your head
Oh.
because of you know it's all wood. Water's eventually gonna leak through it.
Well, it shouldn't. If it's a well-built ship, it shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Yep. You see. Yeah. Y'all hear the sound of a torrential rain just splashing against your ship.
Gus is collecting it.
Smart.
Yes.
Smart.
Since I was
Yeah.
gonna collect
Because we should have plenty of empty barrels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, you actually see some of the kid is excitedly getting out and running around in the water and rain, actually collecting water with their buckets.
Nice.
I will definitely be carrying up a barrel
I will help.
with my ridiculous strength.
Yes.
I will help, even
So
though I limited.
I probably should not train with a gun in the rain, so
No.
I'll wait until it's not raining.
I mean, to
That's
give you an idea, it's not ball and powder. It's a full-on bullet.
Oh yeah, it is, but a revolver's more likely jammed if it's soaking wet. So
Yeah. You can do it downstairs, but it's also not recommended.
no, I am not shooting a gun inside. Are you crazy?
We're not shooting guns in the ship. Sounds very bad.
Because I can, Gus. And speaking of which, as you say that, Gus, the kid is called out to you, Gus. Says, "Uncle Gus, come on out!"
Oh!
Kids is my favorite thing.
Gus immediately joins the kids, and then they start playing around with you, like just splashing and having a good time with the water.
Gus with kids is my favorite
And
thing.
you actually see one.
Regalia is trying to find cover.
Yeah, you.
Oh.
Regalia is hiding in one of the corners of the ship.
My fur! My fur! I am not built for this kind of weather!
Yes. But anyway, as y'all get out, it is also hot, so it's humid out right now. Thankfully, it's not unbearably hot, it's just hot.
Yeah, it's just a hot rain.
But as y'all look out,
Yeah.
but at this point, let me just, move the ship a bit closer, because y'all would move more by in the meantime. Roll me perception checks for those who go above deck.
Yep. I'm
Also, can I roll the fish? Because I said earlier that I wanted to
Yes.
fish.
Roll survival.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yes, we should definitely go fishing.
Also, roll survival if you wish to fish.
And I'm gonna roll survival, and you said perception check?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Gus sees it.
Gonna do my protection first and then my survival.
Alright.
Somebody
Alright.
sees it. Tristan, you're having difficulty seeing it.
Here's my survival.
Holy shit, big firefly.
Wait, what I roll?
A natural 20.
Oh, okay.
17. Oh, we're Malaise.
I see the irony in the catfishing.
Firefly, roll me a 1d12 plus 2.
But yeah, to be fair, Ermelie grew up in the desert.
Yeah.
Not in the high seas.
Yes.
You said 1d12 plus 2?
Actually, correction 3.
Okay.
Fishing. Oh my god, guys.
Please give me a high number. Well, that was not a high number.
That was a very
Okay.
low.
Well, the thing is, regardless, it's still not 20. You pulled out 5 gigantic, tuna.
Ooh.
We're
Yeah,
talking like
I'd
we're talking like the size, like the height of a human.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get lucky like a marlin or something. That'd been cool.
You also get one more one.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
imagine like two. Yeah, I imagine like a couple tuna and a couple marlins.
Yeah. You grab one marlin and 5 huge tuna.
I have food now.
So yeah. So yeah, you managed to grab that many fish, Firefly.
Oh, marlin is as big as me. Is as big as I am.
Hence why I say you got one of them.
Yeah.
It's enough to feed like what, 10 people?
Yep.
We should probably cure them.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to finish all this today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation.
So
Help.
we would have to cure that in the kitchen somewhere and cure it over a fire rather than sun drying it because there's no sun to dry it under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Durgu Base and Dorfer are way downstairs for that.
Okay.
And they'll get to work on it as soon as you just bring it down to them.
The hilarious part is that I'm a vegetarian. I'm using all these meat cooking terms. Like I know what I'm talking about.
I mean,
Find that ironic. The vegetarian.
I mean, you're around enough meat eaters to know this, so.
just because you don't eat meat does not mean you don't know how it works.
As a player, I'm a vegetarian. My character is not.
Yeah.
As a player, yeah, but now.
Yeah. Anyway,
Lamb.
as for perceptions, for those who rolled above a 15. One second. You see the beginnings of a massive island coming into view. The only reason why you see it.
Land ho!
You see multiple large coasts with gigantic tall cliffs coming into view. And you see, as the fog starts to go through, you see a huge, lush rainforest come into view.
Cool.
And, let's see, you rolled the highest perception, Gus. You can just make out a strange, faint glow in this direction. A very faint glow in some of the trees over here. It looks like the trees are glowing.
Huh.
Wow.
And let me actually pull up the legend for this thing. Gus says, glowing trees brings me back to home.
Oh.
Well then. You actually hear Durthag say, I mean, reminds you of home?
Wow.
I'll have to ask about that later on. Though as it goes on, you hear Lindell say, now keep in mind, we're on the north, this is the northern portion of the island. We're gonna have to go around it.
Alright.
Unless, that is of course, if you wish to continue to go to the south.
Yes.
Very well. Lena says, I would appreciate because I'm getting pelted by rain.
Yes.
Yeah, he needs an umbrella, like an awning up there, just for him.
We do need an umbrella.
Umbrella, Ella, A.
Just
Okay.
vibe.
Okay, with you assisting him, let's hopefully he can do this just fine. Hopefully. Let's see, how well does he do at moving the ship? Thank God you assisted him.
Yes.
Jesus, an 8.
That would have been a natural 1 if he failed.
Oh yeah, because the
Oh, that's bad.
that's horrible.
Alright. Yeah.
I think we have someone.
So to expedite this because of how massive the island is, I'm gonna get y'all down to right around here.
You just put a bucket on his head, Gus.
You got a
Okay.
got a bucket on your head, buddy.
Is
You
it a
put
bucket
it-
of KFC?
Bugs done.
Okay.
Let me guess, is it a mop bucket?
I was asking if it was a KFC, but
Okay.
because there's actually an artist, like a musician, who goes by Buckethead. He plays the guitar or the bass, I think it was. But he actually wears like a KFC bucket on his head.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's actually a real thing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What?
I have to look up pictures so I can show you guys.
Oh my god. So yes. Now at this point, given the proximity we are in somewhere, I need someone to roll something.
I imagine by this point it's already dark.
Oh yeah. And this is expedient because it would take forever to No, we're not referencing that fucking game! Wrong place!
Don't you know we need the reassurance bucket? Also the bucket who is an eldritch horror and a wizard at the same time, as well as an FBI agent in the same game.
God.
Seriously, how did they manage to cram all that into one bucket?
What is
It's
this?
bucket time.
Is this a bucket? And they show a tractor. And he tells me, yes, it's a bucket. Like, what?
Or he shows you a bucket and says, incorrect, this is a hologram of a bucket.
Wait, what? Then it's a fucking bucket, sir. If it's a hologram of a bucket, then it means it's a bucket.
Okay, anyway, tangent aside. Let's
Oh,
see,
God.
3. Who is that? Hey, Ermeles.
Mm-hmm.
High or low?
Yeah. Rolling the weather.
No, high or low.
No, this is high or low.
Oh, high or low?
okay.
Let's go low.
Please be low, 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 please be
Mine is at a high.
Oh, lovely.
Why do you hate us so much?
I don't know, why
it's
does it hate you? Did
So what's funny?
you kill his brother or something?
Probably.
I don't know.
We insulted recently.
What's funny wants us to die, apparently.
There it is.
I'm grabbing
1 second,
Xanthos
point out the
guide.
Xanthos guide to everything, see what you're encountering. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, roll me D100.
Alrighty.
Let's see, what do you roll?
Mm-hmm.
43.
Okay.
Huh. This is a flash in the past. Roll me
Dear
D6.
God.
What?
Alright.
Roll me D6.
1. Just 1.
Are you serious?
Not one.
You fucking serious?
Yep.
Or 20, it just hates us.
Okay.
No, this is a good thing, trust me.
Okay, the North 20 is liking us right now.
Okay. 1 second.
You may have one. Exactly, guys.
First of all, everyone roll perception.
Alright.
Again.
Yes. Because
I-
you kind of need to know what the fuck you're looking at.
Alright.
getting what my perception is.
Oh, now I get a good one.
Perception with eyes, right?
Yes. Good. You will not be able to sniff this.
Especially not while it's raining.
Yeah.
That dice.
Yeah, I doubt that Ermleys would be in the crow's nest in the rain. Yeah, I don't think Ermleys would be up in the crow's nest while it's raining.
No, you should not be in the crow's nest if it's raining.
No.
Let's see. Trustin and Firefly see it. Ermleys and Ghosts, you definitely do not see it. Benzana, yes, you actually do see it because you rolled level 15.
Okay.
Let me switch Zim up. As you are moving down south, oh my god, Gus, really? You see a singular fin pop out of the water and swimming to. And then after that, you see it appear again. This time it gets a little bit closer. And as it gets closer, you see one fin, and then you see a tail fin also appear. You see a giant shark.
Oh.
I'm gonna hope that it's a whale shark and it's friendly.
Control nature.
Maybe it's friendly!
It's friend-shaped. It's not friend-shaped.
Oh dear lord.
Are you serious?
Wow. Trust. I got 20
I know.
again.
I like my nature modifier.
Although, you know what? I was about to say, let me use my luck, but Firefly already got it, so...
It's friend-shaped.
Firefly?
Uh-huh.
That's a great white.
Oh. Well, great whites, they don't normally attack ships, so we just
Normally.
leave it alone.
But for some reason, it's heading towards your ship.
Okay.
I don't know why, though.
Oh.
Though with the unnatural 20 and Vinzon with a 25, it's not being aggressive, it's just swimming towards your ship.
I have a suggestion.
It could be friendly.
Yes, Emily?
Do we have any leftover bits that we are not going to be eating from?
Let's actually see. Okay, we have a couple druids here. Let's
I'm
actually see what emotions the shark has before we feed it, because we don't know if.
I'm not trying to feed. I'm actually going to say that we try and throw some chum away from where the ship is, so it goes in a different direction.
Okay.
Oh, they move it away from you, okay. But there is also the option of seeing what it's doing right now.
Yeah.
And we can always do what you suggested after we figure out what its intention is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it swims, you see it move towards the ship. It's now off the starboard bow.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. It's actually starting to swim with your ship, actually.
Oh. So it's like a
Huh.
fin and just following the ship.
So I can talk to animals, so I'm just gonna lean over the ship and just yell at it. Hey! What do you want?
What the hell?
Interestingly enough, as soon as you yell down to it, it swims down in this direction. Actually, swims towards this direction.
Oh, it wants us to follow it.
And then swims a circle around, and then swims in circles around.
Oh, do we follow it?
Lindell says, "Do you want to follow it?"
I think that's what it wants. Yes!
Yeah, seriously.
Get off my lawn!
Oh, good grief.
The shark is, in fact, friend-shaped.
Gus says, "Follow what?"
Oh, there's a shark out there, Gus, and it seems like it wants us to follow it.
We don't know if that's what it is. It is that.
And I think sharks have a 1 in intelligence, so it couldn't tell me anything even if it wanted to.
No, it would not be able to say shit.
I can get emotions out of it, though.
With emotions, doesn't seem to be bothered. It looks like it wants you to follow it.
Huh, okay.
Could we do it?
I mean, we have to I have a shiny that we need to get on, but I mean, I don't see why we shouldn't. I mean,
At least as long as we stay on our guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
We
weapons.
keep it at a arm's length.
Arm's length, yeah.
Oh wow, that echo.
Also, to reply to Gus, like as long as we don't agitate the Great White, and make sure the kids don't immediately panic, we should be fine. Because what we should do is educate them on how to behave around sharks. You know, not just shield them from it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a smart idea, actually.
Because usually, a Great White will leave you alone. Don't mess with bull sharks and tiger sharks, though. Them things will try and eat you.
But yes. So are y'all in agreement to follow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think so.
Alright, so y'all are in agreement to follow. As you follow it, it looks like it's leading you towards the island. The endless morass, that is.
Which region? Is it going along the eastern coast, or is it going straight to the northern coast?
Let me pull up the map. It is leading you, interestingly enough, in this direction.
Okay.
It's leading you towards the it's leading you towards the eastern coast.
I.
Do you wish to follow it? Or continue to follow it?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why not?
I think it means something.
Yeah.
Right. You wish to follow it. Alright. You continue to follow. As you do so, roll me let's see. Roll me another perception check. Let's see if you see what's going on.
Oh, now I see something.
Wow, that's funny.
Oh, wow.
I ain't gonna argue with that.
I am also not gonna argue with what I got.
Oh, nice.
Firefly!
Really?
Now everyone else sees, but you don't see anything.
So, Trust him is on a roll of natural 20. Gus got a 26. Hermes 18. Firefly natural 1. Firefly high or low.
So did Miracleberry just fly in my face to hand me a mango or something? Is that what this is?
Yes.
Firefly high or low.
Hi.
It's a high. It's a high, yeah. Miracleberry, as you're about to look up, Miracleberry says, Firefly!
What?
Hey, look what I found!
I will look at her.
You look at her, and she's holding a couple of mangoes.
Where do you keep pulling those from?
I don't know.
Okay.
You want one?
Yes.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And as it goes on, though, those who rolled above a 15. First of all, let me switch the music out. Well, not that. Music. You see, looks like driftwood coming towards your ship. However, as you all look and follow the trail, also follow the ship, follow the shark. You see what looks like a large boat is slipping beneath the waves.
Oh.
For those of you who wish, roll me history to look upon the ship.
With disadvantage?
Alright.
Just
Yes.
normal. So history disadvantage.
Yes. Gus, in this case, key mind will help.
Disadvantage for all of it?
For Gus, disadvantage for the rest.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't know.
Nope.
Definitely don't know.
Does no one in this group know?
You fucking serious?
Well,
we will find out as soon as I roll.
yeah.
I don't.
Well, Vizana knows somehow.
Of course, we don't.
Somehow.
So long as one of us knows.
3.
Bro, I don't know.
And early,
Well, no, it was supposed to be at disadvantage.
Why is
Oh,
it plus
disadvantage.
9?
yeah, just roll again and see if you get a lower roll.
History modifiers a plus 9.
Oh boy. Okay, only Vinzana knows.
I tried.
Again, so long as one of us knows.
Vinzana.
1.
Hmm?
As you look upon this boat, you quickly realize, first of all, this is a water orc wayfinder,
Oh, that's great.
Oh.
and it's drifting in the ocean and it's starting to sink.
And waterers, they don't abandon their ships like that. These things are passed down from generation to generation. They don't just abandon their ships.
Oh.
And it's and right now it's in the process of sinking.
Lovely.
So whatever just happened, whatever happened, it just happened a little bit ago. Because these ships are, the ship is very small compared to ours.
And let me pull you all to the map. You see the ship over here, it is and it's sinking. And with the perceptions earlier, which only Trustin would, and only fortunately Trustin would see due to the natural 20. Trustin,
Yes?
you see multiple bodies on that ship. You see about 4 or 5 bodies on that ship.
Okay, that's not good. That
And-
is not good.
And the shark is growing more frantic, and it looks like it's trying to urge you towards the ship.
Alright.
Well, I guess we're on a rescue mission.
Gus, should I escort the kids below deck?
Yes, probably.
Yes.
Yes.
Be safe.
As you, so one of the kids say, "Okay, Gus, what's wrong? What's happening?"
Don't worry about it.
That makes them lie about it. You can't say that.
That's usually my natural instinct to say that.
You know, fair enough.
Yeah.
There is a ship with stuff on it that we do not want you to see right now. It's actually better.
Everything will be fine. Please trust me. I think we are keeping you safe. You safe. Your safety priorities right now. Your safety is a priority right now. Fair enough. Though as you all get closer, but how do y'all wish to proceed? By the way, but I'm just putting this down right now. There are multiple pieces of driftwood out in the water.
Well, Vendana and I can fly, because Vendana's got the broom.
I have my broom. Yes, I didn't forget about that.
Okay, so you two want to fly over. Firefly, what do you want to do? Firefly?
I'm kind of tempted to, the only way I can get over there is wild shape.
That's true.
Okay. And Drossin?
I'm to the wild shape too. Well, no, not wild shape. But you know what I
Polymorph?
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, unless somebody will carry me.
I thought you could wild shape.
You should be able to.
Yeah, okay, so that is the right term, because when I'm saying wild shape, I'm suddenly thinking like wild magic, so...
No, no. Wild shape is very
Well,
different
wild
than
magic is very different.
Yeah.
I know. Firefly has wild magic now.
It's true.
Wait, do I? I have a deck of many things.
That's the
You
thing.
do have documented things.
Yes. But anyways.
Just when you had something else too, like sort of chaotic something. Or no, it was the deck of many things was the chaotic one.
Yes, the deck of many things was chaotic. Because I can either give myself Because give myself the wish spell for one use, or I can strike myself with lightning, possibly with detonate things. So
It all depends
Oh,
on what
my.
happens.
Mhm.
so I'm gonna wild shape. So whoa.
What do you want? What do you want to shift it to?
Maybe a plesiosaur if I'm big enough to carry more than one person. If there's someone alive over there.
Not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the challenge rating of a plesiosaur?
Like a 2, I think. Either a 1 or a 2. Okay, so let me just get your character tokens because we need to represent where you guys are.
Okay, yeah, it is challenge rating too. Oh, I need to pull up the druid chart.
Yep. Okay, I'm getting these characters tokens down so we know who is who, or where everybody is. Not the scale, obviously. Just do that so we can see y'all.
Right.
Oh, I have to polymorph into a plesiosaur.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't wild shape into that.
Yeah, let's polymorph into another sea creature.
Yeah.
You wish to polymorph still?
Yeah, I'm still gonna polymorph. I just need to find the creature. And the one thing I don't like about not polymorph, wild shape. The one thing I don't like about wild shape is that I don't have every single animal on hand, so I have to stop and then look every single time.
God. And Tristan, you said you were doing a which animal did you want to turn into?
I was thinking of maybe like a falcon or at least a bird of prey. So this way I could fly over but also be able to defend myself, heaven forbid.
Yeah, and it's not windy, it's just heavy rain, but you will need to roll dexterity because it's heavy rain.
Oh, I didn't even consider that one.
Yeah, if you do turn into a bird animal.
Yeah, but otherwise I would have to turn into a fish or something, and I do want to be on that boat.
That's true. That's true.
Although,
Yes.
Venzana, if I do transform into a bird of prey, even a small one, would I be able to latch on to the handle of the broom with you and fly with you?
Probably. Let me
small
do the room of flying. Hold on.
The broom of flying can carry up to 400 pounds. So you
And
should be
get-
fine.
Vindana doesn't weigh that much. Vindana is very light.
So
Yeah, I
long,
would recommend like a kestrel.
so long as your bird is not like a giant eagle, you're fine.
Yeah.
Actually, giant eagles will be able to handle this water too. This rain.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because they're medium sized,
Yeah.
not small or tiny.
It's up to you.
Yeah, it just says 400 pounds. It doesn't say anything else about like any creatures or anything like that. So
Yeah.
I don't see being a problem. Like, yeah,
The question is, what level of druid are you?
I am
Trust
I don't. Oh.
a 5.
Oh,
I didn't even think
Bad?
really.
you need to be level 8 in order to turn into a flying animal.
Darn.
You can act. Wait, what level of druid are you right now?
Yeah, he's at 5.
5.
Okay,
Or
you,
why?
you
What?
should be able to access swimming animals then.
Yeah, swimming animals you can, but flying animals no.
Right. I mean, like I said, I wanted to at least be able to get on the boat, and well, I figured a bird of prey at least would be able to give me some defense.
What you could do is, if Firefly turns into a sea creature, you can ride Firefly.
It's true.
That's a
You know what? Sure, if Firefly doesn't mind.
Nah, I don't mind. So I'm going to turn into a giant seahorse, so that's a large creature.
Mm-hmm.
Seahorses are large.
Okay?
Hmm?
I turn into a giant seahorse.
Okay. You turn into a gigantic seahorse. So, giant seahorse. Let me see what that is like. Oh, it's a large beast. Oh yeah, he can easily ride.
Yep.
Let me get you a seahorse image. Or is it just not going to give me one? No, it just gives me a bunch of stock images.
No, of course it does.
Well, we'll just say... Let me just do this for your...
Put an actual horse and call it a seahorse.
There should be like seahorses in the 2 minutes.
Yeah. But don't worry. We'll just use a horse for now. That's gonna be really fucking weird, but whatever. Actually, we'll just use your character token for now. And just use theater of mind. So, make your way over to the Wayfinder, please. If you wish.
Yep.
Okay. That's the tab. I lost my tab for a second.
And I will bring your character tokens over to the next map. Just 1 second.
Oh, Gus, you wanted to escort the kids a little bit. You can join us too if you want to. You can also escort the kids, whatever you want to do.
Up to you. Let me make sure they don't see anything, so they've already been through enough.
Okay.
So you're gonna stay with the kids. Okay, so as you all approach the ship and get closer, the damage done to the ship starts to become a bit more apparent, but roll investigation.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
Someone dropped.
Who dropped? Hello?
And I actually have
Oh, Emily's
something in
fell
my
off.
druid circle called Chalice, where I can recover hit points. So there's that.
Yeah,
If we find any wounded.
Ermely's dropped.
Yeah, Emily's fell. Oof. It's my investigation. I can't read. Okay.
Oh, you said investigation, right?
Yes.
Investigation? Wow. Okay.
Holy shit, are you serious? Well, I can tell without a doubt, Firefly, this ship has been badly damaged.
Yeah. Like, this ship has been destroyed.
There's some damage going on. Keep forgetting that's the other campaign, where my first class is a druid instead of multi-class. I might up my druid next time. We can do that. Oh, what is in? Sandra, hello.
And Trustin's back. Trustin, roll investigation. 14. Okay. Okay. Ermile's, you can't tell, unfortunately. But. As for Trustin, as you get closer, the damage. So for Trustin and Benzana, the damage to this ship becomes very apparent. Whatever as you look upon the wood and the sails and everything, you begin to realize that this ship, this was no accident. This ship was attacked and obliterated by something with high velocity weapons.
Great.
Okay, so it was an intentional attacking.
And let me switch you all to a map.
Okay. That's wonderful. Oh, funky.
As you all get on board, Ermiles, can you hear us?
Oh yeah,
Emily's having connection issues, I think.
Yeah.
Internet's going right now.
It's a good time for breaking in because it's 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it is 4.
Alright. Going on mute.
Okay.
Alright, here's a quick fix now that my phone's decided it wants to cooperate. Letting my computer restart while I'm waiting for all of this. The world's smallest triangle.
Okay, I did not realize I was still muted. Hi. Is it like internet issues or is it like your computer?
I'm not sure. My computer's been on for a few days, so I needed to restart it anyway. Yeah. So yeah, I'm restarting my computer. I'm going to do history recently closed. The world's smallest giant. That off. Hmm.
Go live?
Pardon?
I thought I had the sound of someone going live and it kind of...
Oh no, my Discord actually, my Discord is booting up on my computer.
That's fine.
Let me switch over to the computer again.
Oh.
Alrighty. I hate when that happens. So yeah, what did I miss when I got?
Nothing. We were just getting over to the other ship.
Yeah, I know that's like the last thing I remember was like move your tokens, and then everything kind of cut out.
Yeah.
I was about to send the seahorse.
Yeah.
I was like using the seahorse so I could open, put it in the hat. So we had something on hand. By making, I just grabbed the seahorse token, downloaded it raw. The world's smallest island. Oh boy. Look at all those dead water orcs. Yikes. That is a sad and upsetting sight. And someone incapacitated. Yes, I know that Discord is just for me.
I was talking to my friend who's in the UK. Not Zalia. One of my other friends. And we're now just arguing on oh, that's trippy. I know. Different pronunciations. It's kind of funny. Like what we call different things. It's kind of funny.
Right. I've done that to people. I've definitely done that to some of my former British friends.
It's fair. It's fair.
We are not friends anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It was kind of awful.
And I'm giving you
Thank you. Exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm giving you hugs.
It's cotton candy, by the way.
Wait, cotton candy?
They call in the UK they call cotton candy floss.
They call it candy floss?
Yeah, candy floss.
Candy floss.
Yeah, just send them the message. It's cotton candy, by the way.
I'm not saying that, but I'm gonna ask.
What do you guys call cotton candy? Candy floss. And it's called a parking lot. A lot where you park your goddamn cars.
Hold on. Okay, they also sent a picture. Hold on. Russian American English. Let me see. Let me see what they said. They said, yeah, they do? That's an actual thing?
Yes. Or fairy floss.
She said it's called candy floss.
Why is it called candy floss?
Or I don't know.
Ask
That dialect is so funky, man. Okay, I knew that they called cookies
what a car boot is. Yeah. Ask them what a car boot is.
What?
A car boot.
I'm seeing what photos they sent. I'm liking this. They sent photos.
Yes, they call parking lot car park.
Oh, the media. No. What? Yes.
Let's take our car to the car park.
Oh yeah, I do know that they said. Did know that. Did know. Differences. It's they call soda fizzy drinks. Oh, they do.
The world's smallest violin really needs an audience. Yeah, I think my computer just got when I opened up the 2-minute tabletop thing. So I had so much stuff open, including Cookie Clicker and a few other things.
That's fair.
Welcome back. We're talking about British terms versus American terms.
Yeah, we're just talking about like the differences.
Oh no, I mean this car park in a parking lot. And the fact that they call it candy floss instead of cotton candy.
They do. They also call sneakers trainers. They just asked, you do not call wellies galachis.
God.
I don't know what those are.
Galoshes?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
They're rain boots.
Oh, rainbows. I had them as rainbow. I haven't had them as galachis. Wait, did they call them wellies?
Apparently, in some parts, I guess. That makes
That's
sense,
what they
though.
said.
Ask them what they call an eraser.
They called them a rubber.
Yes.
We've already had that conversation before.
I remember reading that one in 3rd grade. Because you had like a whole unit about England.
No, I have like
Yeah.
one
Wow.
friend that
England, Mexico, and China in 3rd grade. And I think we may have also learned about Japan, but that could have been in 4th grade.
we call the trunk, they call the boot.
Yep.
Just me
A car
okay,
boot.
that one I knew. Yeah, I know a lot of these. Still can't get over what they call a pacifier. I know a lot of these because I hang around British people a lot. That's why sometimes my accent will go more British than usual.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
not a soother. I mean, sometimes they call it a soother. I forget what they call a pacifier. There's a few ones. There's like soother, there's binky, there's pacifier.
They call the pacifier a dummy.
Oh yeah.
That's
Bottle of water. Oh my god. God.
oh gosh, I'm so just
Only in Sussex. Only in Sussex.
candy floss because the dentist is the dentist they do true. Differences between what we call things and what people in the UK call things is just thing.
Yes, I'm aware of what Fanny is. Sorry. Not that anyone's gonna care on the air. I wasn't saying the actual word, the other word, you know. People use that word on TV all the time.
Oh, that's law.
I'm horrible. Saw a nice bud the other day and I bagged a rotten. I think it might have been your mum. Funniest part is that like a good chunk of my Emily's playlist is actually just the Austin Powers soundtrack. Like Carnival and The Female of the Species. I think there were a few others. Those are the big ones. Oh yeah, You Showed Me was also from Austin Powers. Yeah. I have a lot of songs from the Austin Powers frickin' soundtrack on my playlist for Herbalife. And on a couple of my playlists too. There's Más que Nada isn't on any of them.
Get up.
Hello.
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 Okay, getting back to it because we're in the final hour.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Final
It's
countdown.
the final countdown.
Don't think that's DMCA. I don't think we can sing that.
Alright, so, where we last left off. You guys just came across a ship full of bodies. And as you did so, who wants to get on the ship?
Well, I'm a seahorse.
I will.
So I cannot.
Okay. So, Ernie and Zana land on the ship where you wish.
Yep.
I'm gonna go like right there. Not.
And as you look around, let me actually switch the music real fast. So, as you all look around, there are holes battered everywhere on the ship. You see blood has also stained the wood, although it's being washed away thanks to the rain. You see what looks like remnants of what looks like... Actually, roll me investigation to look upon this scene.
Oh, right here.
Also, Tristan, you're currently riding Firefly. Oh, Tristan's on the way. Tristan's away at the moment.
Yeah, trust in the boy.
Let me actually. My captain. Yeah.
Yeah. Investigation. I think there's instant investigation at some point.
Oh my god.
Okay. Next character I make is gonna be a freaking scholar.
No, fair.
Or an inquisitive rogue.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vanzana.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I
pull
found-
her forward so she unhooks her claws from you.
We're moving. Okay, Vanzana's at 27. Oh, okay, Tristan. Vanzana with a 27.
Oh.
You see, as you looked upon the carnage, as you look at the water orcs and everything, they're riddled with bullet holes.
Oh, that's great.
Oh.
You also see what looks like traces of magic, but it's coming from. Let me actually pull it up. Coming from this direction. Over here, by the way, there's a small compartment, and there's a door leading inside.
Oh, can you reveal that, please?
Yeah. Don't hide.
But it wants to hide.
There we go.
Cool.
We have learned the struggle of Dungeon Fog. It is not fun. Dungeon Fog
Okay,
is the
Typhoon.
You need to get
Fog
over
of
that.
War.
Yes. But yeah, that is what you see. Also, the door is off its hinges. And with that 27 minutes, it was kicked off its hinges.
Right.
Can I sniff around for a bit?
As a seahorse?
Oh, I don't have keen senses in my form, do I?
Do you?
No.
I don't think seahorses have keen senses.
Not really. They definitely should not. If they do, that's stupid, but at this point I don't put anything past wizards.
Nicely said.
Nope.
Okay. But you do use your own wisdom.
Yeah. What is that, at least?
I think I'm gonna investigate this guy right here.
That person right there.
Yeah.
Holy
Invest-
shit, Firefly!
Okay.
Yo!
I will accept that.
Okay. I'm gonna start with Firefly, and then I'll get to you, Emily's. Firefly. Out of curiosity, what were you rolling for, Firefly?
I was rolling to see if I could catch any trace of who did this.
The smell of gunpowder is thick in the air, for one. Secondly, from what you can tell, again, bullet holes and cannonball holes
Okay.
all are just riddled this entire ship. It's a miracle this ship's still afloat right now,
Okay.
but it looks like it's starting to slowly but surely sink.
Well, that's not good.
And Armelise?
So, wait, are we on limited time?
Well, something's keeping the ship from sinking, but it's very slowly sinking, but it's not to the rate to where it's urgent.
Okay.
Basically, if you're here for like an hour, then it's gonna sink.
Okay.
Armelise?
Yeah.
As you investigate this body, it's a female water orc. As soon as you reach down to see what's on her body and everything, as soon as you put your hand on her shoulder or wherever you're trying to touch, all of a sudden, you hear a loud gasp and you feel a very tight hand grip your wrist.
Yeah, I was reaching for her wrist to check for a pulse.
Yeah, as soon as
Like
you
her
do
wrist or her neck.
As soon as you do so, you see her suddenly gasp for air, and she grips your wrist tightly.
So, I'm sure that gave you
Okay,
a
that
good scare.
confirms that you are alive.
Yeah.
She scream, and you hear her scream out in Orc, but unfortunately you can't understand her unless you know Orc.
No, I do not.
I don't think I know that.
And you see her struggling to get away from you.
I back away too. I'm just like,
Back away slowly.
Oh, I can speak Orc.
Oh, you can?
oh, hi.
Also, Gus, you're on the ship, you can't hear it at the moment, unless you're guiding the ship guide
Yeah, you could guide the ship closer.
Gus, roll me a dexterity check to see if you wish to move the ship closer. That way, you're not just in the background. yeah, as that goes on, I want to ask for guidance from the other passengers before assuming this is okay. Lindell looks at you and says, "That ship is sinking. We should probably get closer." That's for you, Ermlaze. This woman by now is backing up against the destroyed door, and it looks like she's trying to grab for something, but is very weakly able to. It looks like she's trying to grab for like a weapon, but she can't.
Vanzana, do you understand what she's saying?
Yeah, let me try this thing in.
Benzona, as you listen, you hear this woman screaming in Orc, and as she does so, you hear, "Not more raiders! Get away from me!"
I can hear that too, because I can understand the word.
Yeah, you hear, "Not more raiders! Get away from me!"
Okay.
Not Radis. We're here to help you. We are not Radis.
For persuasion.
Helping.
Thank you.
I wish I could help, but I'm a seahorse.
Goes for the 10 dexterity, having a little bit of difficulty, but you are getting closer to the ship at least.
Where is the Right.
Lindell
Okay,
says to you,
okay.
roll with advantage.
Thank you.
Trust, is there anything you want to do?
Yes.
Wait, I have advantage. Hold on.
Yeah.
And okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No problem.
Lindell gives you a gentle pat on the shoulder. Well done.
Also, ask her if she speaks common.
Actually speaks common, you say?
Yeah.
I'm telling Vanzana to ask her if she speaks common.
Hey, comment. Ooh.
Alright, so with the natural 20 in persuasion to calm her down, you do see her start to somewhat calm down. Not by much, though, but as you look at her, by the way, she has a, she's suffering from pneumothorax.
Oh, that's great.
Like, as you look at her, she has a hole. It's not bleeding, but there's a hole in her chest.
That's great.
Oh boy.
And whenever she breathes on her left side, the left side of her body like, heaves up and down. She's like I said, she's suffering from pneumothorax. She has a collapsed lung.
Yeah, we need to do something about that.
Yeah, we need to take care of that.
I have.
And as you ask her if she's these comments, she says, "Yes, I do."
All right. We are not here to hurt. We are here to investigate to see if anyone's okay. Everyone's okay.
We're sinking. Do you have anything to help us?
We have a ship.
And she looks over at the ship, and at this point, with Gus, you see your ship move over. It's now just a couple hundred feet away now. She sees it, and she almost panics, but then she sees the flag and also the name on the ship, and she looks more confused, but then says, "Okay, our leader's inside.
All right.
She's the only reason our ship's afloat."
Vanzana, go under. I'm going to see if I can heal this one.
Got it.
Also, Trustin, is there anything you want to do?
Yeet under. Surviving right now.
Okay. So I'm seeing.
Trustin, you can.
Yeah. I'm going to swim closer so you can do that.
Alright, you hop on.
Are there any survivors in the water?
You see corpses.
No, that's great.
Oh.
And you do see, the shark is swimming nearby you, and because you are you're a sea creature, you can actually understand them now. You can also fully understand them still.
Well,
The shark is emanating distress, grave worry, and also fear.
I have a potion of healing on me.
I don't know if I want to use that right now, though. Will Lesser Restoration help?
Lesser restoration, heal. You could. What you need to do is just do like a healing spell, like cure wounds or something, or lay on hands. Or
Alright,
heal
I
on
have
hands.
Cure Wounds. I have Cure Wounds. I've got all of those. So, yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Alright.
Oh, I need to stand up.
This looks bad, so I'm gonna go for a slightly higher level spell.
Okay. Alright, cast your thing. And Tristan, you are now on board. You should be. 6 holy shit, that's a lot of healing.
Mm-hmm.
18 plus 6, 24. 24
I'm sorry, what?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
See, I cast it at level 4.
I did not.
So, you heal 24 hit points to this water orc. She gives a deep inhale as the wound closes, and now she's able to breathe again. She takes several deep breaths before she looks at you and says, "Who are you?"
My name is Ermelie. I'm a paladin. I'm here to help.
If you're all really here to help, you came just in time.
Are there any others aboard that are alive, aside from your leader?
No.
I'm sorry.
I was about to join my fellow brethren.
Oh.
Well, we're happy you didn't. We're glad you're okay.
We were led here by a shark who seemed to be really well-meaning.
Oh good.
Yeah.
Oh good. My leader's shark found someone.
Okay.
And
Intelligence.
also, Tristan, you came here and search for more survivors. You do see that kicked-in door that was. You do see a door that was kicked in. But it was forced entry.
Oh boy.
Force
And-
entry.
Well, we did have raiders, they said.
Yeah.
True. They did say raiders.
And at the very end of the hall, you all see what looks like a older woman. But here's the thing: as you look at her, she looks like she's been pinned to the wall by multiple daggers.
Oh.
And she has something in her mouth.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna take it out.
Move your character, please.
Oh, where is it?
I would investigate it first before just pulling something out of her mouth.
Okay, so here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm tempted. I want to see it. I'm gonna investigate, but then I'm gonna pull it out of my mouth. Hold on. Where is it? I'm losing my dice, and I don't know why.
At least it isn't your marbles.
I'm losing those too. My sanity. I'm losing everything today. You know, it's how it is. I old into.
And Tristan, as you want help with investigation.
Yes, I can help.
Then. Yeah, sure. And I don't think I need it, considering what I hold, but yeah, I'll try to aim higher.
Also, meanwhile, while they're doing that, I'm going to bring the orc that is alive over to Firefly to carry her over to the ship.
Will do.
Okay.
It was a 1 point difference, but it made it all.
Okay, investigation. Okay, with okay, so first of all, Firefly, you see a young woman, water orc, probably in her mid-20s, be brought to you, and she looks like she's been healed up by Ermeles, but she needs more extensive care.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take her over.
Alright, you take her over, and because she is a water orc, she says, she looks upon you, and she looks at you, Ermlade, and says, is this a mount, or is this, someone shaped?
She's a companion that it was shaped.
Okay. She looks at you, Firefly, and says, just get me over to where I need to go.
I'm going to neigh. That's all I can say.
Nay.
Interesting enough, when you neigh, she says,
Negative.
interesting enough when you neigh, she looks at you and says, you know I can understand you, right?
Well, that neigh meant I'm gonna do that. That's what it means. I cannot speak in seahorse form.
Well, either way, please take me to your ship.
I'm gonna do that now.
Thank you. And Gus, you see Firefly in seahorse form bringing a water orc survivor over to your ship.
We got a wounded. We got a wounded survivor here.
You hear Bates say, bring him aboard.
Okay.
And Firefly, you park it next to the ship. And Lindell is going to roll athletics to pull her up.
Can I help
Yes, you can.
with my tiny strength?
28, you managed to get her up easily. And you see, and again, you see a water orc woman be pulled aboard the ship, and and at first glance, she looks like she'd just been recently healed, but she looks exhausted, dehydrated, and starving.
Do we have fish?
We have plenty of fish for that.
And fresh water that we collected yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you managed to get, so water's been saved. As for you, trusting in Venzano. With a 22 in investigation, Venzano. As you look upon the daggers and something stuffed into her mouth, you realize it's a piece of parchment that's stuffed into her mouth. And you see what looks like 4 daggers impaled into her body, holding her on the wall.
Okay.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it is.
As you look at the daggers, these are dirks, like knives you see pirates use.
Oh. Oh.
And do you wish to pull the parchment out of her mouth?
Yes.
You do so. It's written. Interestingly enough, it's written in common.
Huh.
The parchment reads, "Any more of you savages come towards my island again, let this ship serve as a warning as to what happens when you dare mess with the Gold Griffin fleet."
Already, I don't like this person. Calling an indigenous person a savage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head down and see what I can do to help.
Okay.
So have you?
Alright.
Go ahead.
Has been brought to our boat. What else can I do to help?
Is anyone else alive on board?
Yeah,
No.
I need to ask you what you can do to help.
I thought you were asking the Venzana or something.
I was asking Venzana. I was asking Venzana and Tristan.
Okay, so it's like, wait, I'm confused now. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else alive?
No. I asked and checked.
I think we just go back.
What condition is the leader in?
Roll medicine if you wish to check.
As a guy, no idea. What is my medicine? I don't know what that is either.
Person rolled a 15.
Not a bad roll.
Oh, that's okay stuff. I'm gonna roll that because that fell. Yeah. It's upside down.
Ooh, Wormelish.
Mm-hmm.
Donna entrusts him. First of all, blood loss, because her arms are impaled by the daggers, or the
Yeah.
dirks. You look upon her face, she's been bloodied and beaten. So blunt force trauma. And as you look at her gut and stomach, you see a couple of broken ribs.
Great.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Can we carry her for her on my back, please? So I can take her to get some help.
Let's see
Yeah.
what we can do here before we move her.
Do we do what?
I think we should do what we can here before we go moving her while she's still in like this really critical condition.
Especially because if we move any one of those daggers, it could mean catastrophic for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It
could
could open
puncture a wound.
It could open an artery and cause her to bleed out within a few seconds.
And that'd be bad.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you wish, roll Aura of Vitality to help her as we move her.
Ooh.
Post the spell, please.
Yo!
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
36 hit points. That can't help, but you do need to roll medicine checks first in order to extract the dirks before you extract the dirks carefully.
Okay. Guys, don't fuck up.
Don't fuck it up.
It,
No, I'm gonna help.
suggestion.
Yes?
Is there somebody who has medical knowledge that's on the boat with Gus right now?
There's Baith. There's every single orc woman.
I would suggest having Firefly carry them over there to see the wounds, possibly.
We need to get them down from the wall first.
Yeah, and that's what because I'm thinking like maybe a doctor should be able to supervise, perhaps help us.
Yeah. Instead of just snatching knives out and hoping
Yeah.
for the best.
So who do you want to bring over in that case, if you wish to do that?
All your base are belong to us.
Okay. So who do you want to bring over?
It has been a while since we've worked with base on anything.
So, Baith? Are you all in agreement, or no?
I mean,
I would say sure. I'm
Okay.
I mean, I'm in agreement.
I'm in agreement. I'm good.
Alright, so Firefly swim back over, grab Baith, and you bring him over. Oh, he's tiny.
Yeah, we want to enlarge the token a little bit. There we
He
go.
gets on board, he says, alright, you see him put on a few gloves, says, alright, what are we looking at?
They are in the wall.
The Dallas blunt force trauma and a couple of ribs are broken.
He looks upon the injuries and says, oh, shit. He looks at his eyes go wide and says, shit.
Well, that's
This
bad.
was an example.
not what you want to hear a doctor to say.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
The bad manner right there.
There was also something else, but we can get to that after we heal her.
Very well, let me get to work.
Okay.
Alright, so that definitely gets help with his
Yes, I'm helping. I think a lot of us are helping.
Revenge. Very good.
Okay, good roll.
Nice.
23. Pulling out a healer's kit, he pulls out a couple of medical tools in order to start the procedure. He carefully, very carefully extracts the dirks, and as he does so, he says, "I need one of you to cast Cure Wounds as soon as all these are off."
Right.
He carefully pulls all of them off, which gives you all the window of opportunity to heal it.
Yep. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a higher level.
I think I'm just 5. Bad.
So with 2d, so Tristan, roll 2d6 because your aura of vitality.
Win.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Very good. All right. All right. And holy shit, Ermelise.
Damn.
Nice job.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
You brought this person back to at least 2/3 of their health. Wow. However, they are completely unconscious.
Alright.
Faye says, "Okay, I need one of you to carefully carry her over to Firefly."
I think I should do it. That's the best for it.
Yeah. Just trust in Ermelise. Need you to carry her. Mizana, can you go outside and make sure that there's nothing else out here?
Yes.
Thank you.
I roll.
Both of you roll athletics. Trust in Ermelise. Good.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, you do a very quick 2-man carry, and you do so. And you manage to get this woman over to Firefly, and Firefly, they gently pull her down, and you can now swim her over to the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her straight back there.
Good. As you take her straight back to the ship, Lindell again is there, waiting for her. He pulls her out. There is no below deck, Trustin. Yeah, this is just one. This is a one-decker ship.
Water or wayfinders very rarely have more than one level.
Yeah, and usually the one that has 2 decks is a flagship.
Yeah. It's a ship large enough to carry their entire people.
Yeah. Alright. So eventually, this other water orc is taken back, which means now you all can make your way back to the ship because there's nothing else on the ship.
Except bodies.
Yep.
Yeah, those are just buddies. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to take that node. Who has the node, by the way?
I do.
Okay.
I have the
Have the other note, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna switch y'all back to the main map. And put y'all back on the ship because y'all are now back. Let's see. Wait, where the fuck are you? And Baith immediately accompanies both of the orcs into the main area right here. This is where he begins tending them further. And you see Shavra also appear and also start helping them with it.
just gonna.
Yep.
You just saw another water orc. This is a much older woman. She has multiple scars on her arms where they look like they were punctured. Her ribs look like they've just been fully reset, and her face looks like it's just coming back. It's just now starting to heal from multiple bruises and lacerations.
I want to ask a question because technically, is this the first time that Gus is seeing a water orc other than
Cedric.
Well,
yeah.
actually, Cedric, yeah.
I mean, this could be the first time you've seen one other than Cedric.
Yeah.
As it goes on, though, a couple minutes pass and Chaparral says, "The 2 water orcs want to talk to you," and she says that to all of you as a party.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna drop my wild shape and get on the ship.
Okay.
Also,
Or I can
Firefly.
I can fling myself on the deck.
Whichever.
And then drop my wild shape form.
Whichever.
Might be best.
As you all make your way inside, it's here, by the way.
It's where? Oh, there it is. I have no idea where my token is. Is this?
Token is right here. Yep. Right next to see me. Right there.
There we go.
¿Dónde
Okay.
está mi gato?
Good. I just see a black dot for my token. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's very tiny from you, but there you go. I have fixed it. Can now see.
So as you all come in and talk to them, you see the young woman from before. She says, "I cannot thank you all enough for saving us."
That's what we did back.
What's that?
Close.
She says, "Are you all with anyone by any chance, or y'all just travelers?"
No, we're
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
We're called the Misfits.
Well, we're our own thing. We're just trying to find somewhere to settle. That's all.
No.
Exact.
She says, "Are you coming to settle in the endless morass?"
No. No.
Oh,
This
we are
is just a pit
not.
stop.
Yeah,
No,
no.
we're just getting more food.
She frowns and says, "It's a strange place to come do it, but I can't thank you enough for coming to help. But if y'all didn't come this way, we'd be dead."
Right?
She shakes and says, "This fucking pirates."
Is that what?
Question
No.
was Eli's flag green? It was green, right?
Yes.
I
Yes,
asked her,
what
did
color
you
is
see any green flags?
She frowns and says, "Briefly."
Okay.
Oh,
Why?
I know exactly who it was.
Yeah.
She says, "Who is it?"
His name is Eli.
Yeah.
Not very nice to anyone or anything.
Tried to get us to do his dirty work and got us captured for 3 weeks. Something like that.
Yeah. We were sent to jail.
She frowns softly and says, "Wait, Levi?" She looks like the wheels in her head are turning as she begins to think about that. All of a sudden, her eyes glare and she says, "Eli, the leader of the Gold Griffin fleet?"
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what this letter was.
What letter?
A hand has a note.
Yes, yes.
Vinzana, have you showed that to anybody else other than yourself?
I think Trustin may have seen it when I first looked at it, but other than that, no.
Okay, I mean, it's just your character's decision.
Hey, wait, is it a bad decision?
Well, I mean, this parchment is a message to the Water Order, so I think she has the right to know what the message says.
I
Yeah.
know, it's just... okay, yeah,
I
they do have the
mean,
right to say, but it's like...
Then they can
But it's like...
explain it. Because I don't.
She glared and just crumples it up. Fucking course it was him. Fucking course it was him.
What does it mean by you lost them? What does that?
She says, his fleet, fell into an altercation with ours some years ago. In it, half of our fleet was nearly wiped out because of it.
Oh. I think Gus remembers Cedric talking about this. Out of character.
With King Mon, yes, you would know that.
Yeah, it would, Okay. I have a question for her, because Clint did talk about this.
Yes?
During, you said it was some years ago, right?
Yes.
During this altercation, did one of the really big ships, a man of war, get destroyed?
She just slowly nods.
Okay, yeah. Um,
They called
so
it.
that's
She
serious.
said they called it the Bennu or something.
So
Yeah.
for Attica, for those of us who don't remember, that's the same ship that Clint's wife was on, and she was
Oh.
killed. Yeah.
Oh.
She says our ship was under attack by it, and we retaliated against it.
And Eli is still holding a grudge.
It seems so. Whoever was on the Bennu, whatever happened, whoever was on that Bennu, he got really angry because of it. It seems.
Well, it wasn't him who was on the Bennu. I'll just tell you that.
What do you mean?
I think it's best to not hide anything from them.
Yeah, we
So I'm gonna
Well, I mean,
ups.
this is also Clint's wife, and me
Uh,
telling the story of his wife's death is not my story to tell.
Yeah.
right. Okay. Yeah.
It's not ours to tell.
So like, yeah, it wasn't him on there, but somebody got hurt who was important. And again, I'm not gonna go too deep into it because that's Clint's business, not mine. But just to give you some context, that's kind of what happened. I'm not sure why Eli is mad at you about that though.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
She starts off, well, as she's about to speak, however, the older woman from before, who was unconscious, begins to come to. And then in Orc, which Vinzana and Firefly can understand along with Trustin, you suddenly hear her say,
And
yeah, and goes, you hear her say, Mother, are you okay?
Mother.
Mother,
that's
it's
your
okay.
mom?
You're back. And the older woman says, Mata? What happened?
Man, screw Eli. I almost killed an old lady for no reason.
I wonder who also did that in another game.
Though in that game he actually did it.
Yeah.
Funky.
The older woman starts looking around at all of you because she's coming to, and she realizes she's in a place she's never been in, doesn't know who any of you are, and she starts to panic a bit.
And we're like crowded in this room too.
Yeah, it's a very small room.
Just, Mom, it's okay. They saved us. They're decent. To which the other woman says, "You're the ones who saved us."
Yeah. Yes.
She rubs her arms, realizing that her wounds have been closed completely, and she says, There was a bird woman of sorts who attacked us. There was a bird woman of sorts who attacked us earlier.
Bad woman.
I couldn't exactly make out the details, but when her crew talked to her, they called her Zula.
I'm gonna close my eyes in response to that because I'm pretty sure Zula was the one that
They gave me feeble mind, yes.
that gave me feeble mind.
Zula,
okay.
that Eric
Oh.
Great!
Yep.
Yay!
Oh, we
So
knew
he's gonna
Zula.
close. So he's gonna close his eyes in pain, like remembering that.
Like, I almost shut that memory out. Now I remember it.
Yep.
Now.
Yep. Oh,
Vinzana's
thank
gonna
you.
Vinzana's gonna go up and just put a hand on Gus's shoulder.
Damn.
He's gonna open his eyes and like motion for her to like pay attention to the woman.
And she nods.
And Trustin typing something, let's see what Trustin has to say.
This.
Note to self, beat said bird lady senses next time I see her.
Yay!
Oh god, gosh!
Very, very passionate. I love
Yeah.
it.
We love the passionate anger here.
I've never seen Tristan that passionately angry though.
It's kind of funny.
God damn.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I don't know my dogs.
the older woman says, she sighs softly, collects herself. She says, my name is Koranji. I'll post the name. I'll post the name. To say it, so it's okay if you don't get it completely.
I love it.
Kaharanji.
Okay.
Yes.
Paranji. I like the way that name is spelt.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, my name is Kaharanji. What are yours?
5 midnight.
I'm Emily.
Emily's.
Vanzana.
She gives you a bit of a glance, Benzana, but then goes on and says, she looks at you for a moment, Benzana, and says, second time I've seen a teeth in around here.
Second time. I think is what you said.
Yeah.
A second time.
She said, and she looks at you from and says, I've heard rumors of a tabaxi among water orcs. Are you that tabaxi?
Probably.
and then you hear Milgram say, hey, and me too. And she looks at the bird and says,
Never heard of you.
actually,
like that.
no. She looks at the bird and says, you look familiar.
Oh
You
my
look
god,
familiar.
She narrows her eyes. She actually narrows her eyes at Milgram and says, you look familiar.
Milkoberia and reputation precedes you.
And Trustin says, Trustin, good to see you too.
What did she do? That's an excellent question.
What didn't she do? That's an
What
easier
did she
question.
do?
What didn't she do?
I think shorter.
Karanji says, a question for another time. Right now, we need to get to Arai.
Well, Gus is probably just literally small, so it's like,
I'm Gus.
She says, oh, I didn't see you for a second. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She said, she looks upon all of you and is like, you're probably the most colorful group I've seen in years.
That's why they call us the Misfits.
That's why we're the main characters.
You hear Mata say to Firefly, been a power tripping.
Look, if only you knew what this reality actually is, sir. Anyway.
She finally says, I'm not here to philosophize with you. We just need to get home. You hear Karanji say, we need to get back to Arai and warn them of this raid immediately. Is it okay? If it's not much to ask, will you help us get back to Arai?
So I'm assuming Arai is your home village?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's Arai on the map.
Let me pull up the map.
You
Let's
actually-
pull up the map.
That's it.
oh, I gotta zoom out.
Oh yeah, that was what I did too, because I was like, wait, I'm very zoomed in. Let me zoom out really quickly.
She looks at your map, and she points to this portion of the map right here.
Okay, so right there.
Well,
Oh yes.
There's a very here to zoom in very close to see it, and it goes all the way up this way.
Zoom in. Oh, I see it.
There's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a bit difficult to get there because the water flows out to the ocean.
Also, the water is only small. The water and the river is only small enough to allow, say, their wayfinders through.
Oh, it's a wide river. It's just not brigantine wide.
Yeah, it's wide enough.
So-
It's wide enough only for, say, a wayfinder to get through.
A large
Well,
wayfinder.
Yeah.
Luckily, we can shrink our boats down.
Yeah, you have
True,
floating.
true.
Yeah, you have floating boats.
You.
So, do you wish to go that way or no?
I mean, why not? Because we can get supplies there. We may not have to go all the way around to the bottom, to the southern end.
Did you hear Mata?
Yeah, we could
Did you hear Mata say you said you needed supplies, right?
Yes, we need
Yes.
food and anything with vitamin C in it.
She says we could perhaps do an exchange, given how you just saved us here.
That works.
Let's take it up with our leader, though. All right. And with that, you'll begin your journey towards Arai. As for what happens on your on your way there, however,
Oh no.
we'll have to see next time.
Yep,
Yeah.
And we had a holiday after this.
we do.
For those
Yep,
who,
yep.
So for those who came to join, thank you so much for watching. Wow, what the fuck? Why is this thing the wrong image?
Oh, you know what? Okay, so we're actually going to be back on the 10th of December.
Yeah.
Because on the first week of December, DM and I are going to Midwest Fur Fest.
Yes.
Ooh,
Okay.
have fun.
Oh.
Say hello.
Yes. Yep. Yep. Thank you for watching, and we'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. 2 weeks.
Bye bye. Bye bye.